This is going to be one of the best strands ever, 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 ever. One of my favourite gemstones of all time. I'm talking to you, ladies and gentlemen, of London Blue Topaz, the real deal. It's my favourite too, Kirsty. I love it. This and diamonds. I've got so much London Blue Topaz because it's so beautiful. There is no colour quite like it. So many staff that fall under the Gems TV stroke jewellery maker umbrella have loads of London Blue Topaz. I mean, look at that colour. Is there anything else in the world like it? It's so boutique, expensive looking, isn't it? It's coming up for us today. It is a limited edition strand. We are super excited to have it. And gosh, are you getting Christmas Eve? Have you done everything? It's time for you. It's time for you. Now let's have a look at what Kirsty calls roby. Roby. Let's have a look at the roby. Absolutely. There's a lot of absolutely's coming from me this morning. This is just your word today. It's my word. We're absolutely glad you're back, and we've absolutely got an absolutely beautiful strand of rich red ruby going under £25 for you today. Look at almost pink sapphires on that strand as well, aren't they? Isn't this beautiful? Look at the depth. I can't believe that we're going to get the chance. Will I get this before Christmas, Kirsty? Do you know if we're still guaranteeing Christmas delivery? Please find out. I think we are still guaranteeing before Christmas delivery, which is wonderful news with ruby, because I want ruby for Christmas. I want ruby for Christmas. Beautiful strand. I've got so much more to give you today. These are little mere snippets of the gorgeous strands that I've got on offer for you today. Don't forget that you can interact with us. Oh, just hearing, it is Christmas delivery all the way up until Tuesday. It was a now, I am going to give, oh, we're just waiting, we're having a little bit, are we having a hiccup, are we? A bit of a graphical hiccup. A graphic up, yeah. It's like a hiccup. It's a technological hiccup. Our graphics will not load. So I'm going to talk to you about how you can get interactive with us here at JewelleryMaker. You can go to Watch Us Live, click on that. Did you know about this new thing, Sheila? You go to Watch Us Live, click on that, and then there's a little thing that says send a message to the studio.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So instead of, you can still text in, you can still email us in, and you can still talk to the call centre. Oh. But we have a little free thing where you can just send us a message and it comes up. It's lovely.
Oh, that's nice.
Because we talk to so many people now.
Yeah.
It is nice, because there's always Facebook and Twitter and things.
Yeah, but it's nice to, yeah.
But this sort of goes bling straight to the studio, so it's lovely.
So straight on screen.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Obviously, we have to vet them first, just in case, in case.
Yeah.
But you know, it is lovely. So please don't forget, send us a picture of you in your Christmas jumper, or indeed your cat or dog in their Christmas, or turtle, whatever pet you've got.
Or sitting with a cup of tea, eating a mince pie.
Oh yes, yes, that sounds good. Yeah. 2 mince pies if you're lucky. Now, feast your mince pies on this. Do you like what I did there? Do you like the link?
Oh, that was very
well
good.
quick.
I thought that's where you'd go.
Was it? No, really isn't. No. Guess who's back? Back in stock. Pearl Knotter's back. We love the Pearl Knotter. If you're wondering how to use this remarkable tool, then worry not, because we have a free download. Is it you or Linda that's on the download on our website using the Knotter tool?
I think it's me.
It's the gorgeous Sheila.
I think it's me.
She thinks it's her. The gorgeous Sheila takes you step by step if you visit JewelleryMaker.com. Now, the point of the tool, of the knotting tool, the pearl knotting tool, it's not just for pearls, by the way. It's a knotting tool, but we always sort of refer to it as the pearl knotting tool because that's what we generally use it for. Well, actually, the great thing about this, rather than doing freehand, is that your knot, or with a ream or something, your knot will get super close to the pearl. Yeah. Whereas if you're doing it freehand, if you're anything like me, you have one knot here, a pearl, one knot over there by space. You know, it just doesn't look even. And some of them move, and some of them don't. And you just think, oh, I blast this, I give it up. You know what? This is just such a revelation. It's a very simple tool, but a very effective tool. This tool is going to allow you to protect your gemstones because it'll stop them rubbing against each other. This will also allow, you know why they obviously knotted pearls in the first place was because they would break, and instead of them going everywhere and you losing your gorgeous precious gemstones, it will break and maybe you'll lose one at most. You know, so it's there to save your wonderful gemstones as well as anything else. It also looks great. It's a technique that's been used for hundreds of years, well, as far as pearls have been jewellery. Absolutely wonderful tool, this.
Once you've actually had a little practice with it, you can see how it works. It's like a spring.
Yes.
It's like you sort of press it down and then it shoots up, the pearl shoots up and hits the knot.
And it gets super close.
And it gets very close, yeah. But have a practice, but it does do the job. You just have to practice with it, and the silk thread is brilliant with it. Yeah.
Practice without the gemstones first. Do you think?
I think I did have a go, and you know, had a go with gemstones as well.
Yeah.
But don't be disillusioned if maybe, you know, think, oh, I'm really not getting this. It does. All of a sudden, it's just
aha, now this magical tool
and then it just clicks up, you know. So yes, it is all about getting it on there correctly.
Which is why we've got you on that wonderful download. Which is why it's on there
to show how to do it. Yeah.
Exactly. So panic not, because Sheila is on a wonderful download on JewelleryMaker.com. Go and visit that and go and look at the free tutorials section of our website. The code for you this morning, TDZX14. Your knotting tool comes complete with the extended money-back guarantee that stretches from now until the 31st of January 2014. It is upon us, my dear jewellery makers. Wah! Where did this year go? There's one of two ways in which you can come and grab this on the phone lines, 0800 644 655, or you can get involved online. It's JewelleryMaker.com. I'm going to position myself so I look like I'm wearing the early bird's hat. This is your early bird this morning. Oh, Kirsty, the original price, says Kirsty, which leads me down the train of thought that Kirsty might give you a little bit of a cheeky price reduction, and this is why we call it the early bird. £7.95 for you this morning. That won't affect your guarantee. You do need to check out baskets if you are shopping online to make sure that you secure your order. If you leave it in a basket, it's not safe till checkout. If you're on the phone lines, please do hit button 1 so that we know you want this tool. 0800 644 655. We do expect high volumes of this to fly out this morning on this early bird deal. £7.95. We hope we find you well this morning. Maybe you're getting in Christmassy spirits. Send us some messages on the website. Is there some messages already? Not yet. Go wakey, jewellery makers. We need you. We need you this morning in pictures of you in your Christmas jumper. Position the dog next to the cat. Hannah Oxford's probably doing that right now. Making cats.
Sorry, not being jumper. You sounded like Sharon Osbourne there.
How?
Oh, you did.
What did I say?
I can't remember now, but the way you said it and the pitch that you went up, because you know, it sounded.
I'm as bonkers as her.
Oh,
my darlings.
Oh dear. It's just,
I am as bonkers as her.
Yeah, I thought Sharon Osbourne.
And my boyfriend does look a little bit like Ozzy Osbourne. £7. Sharon. £7.95. I wish I was her.
Oh, she's got some beautiful hands, hasn't she?
She's got some gorgeous jewellery.
She has.
She's got a nice life. I like her little dogs that she's got. Can I get it out? Can I? Oh, up. Do you know what this is? Kirsty and I, it's our last show together. They're separating us like they do at school because we cause too much trouble. Right, you two, no more. But it was Kirsty's fault about that price / Miss Bennett. Mrs. Bennett, don't separate us. It's too late. It's too late. So here's your tool. Prices were too low. There you go. And it's got that spring-like. It's got that spring-like technology there. Don't forget to go and check out our website if you want further information on that. Now, Kirsty, now we're back together. Should we do some little goodbye songs? Start spreading the news. Kirsty's leaving to go to the mid-show. I wanna be a part of it. Mid-show. Now, right, let's do something cheeky. Let's give Sheila her challenge this morning. Now, let's give you some, do you know what? I'm going to be kind to you today. because you're just back. I'm going to ease you into the water gently. I'm trying to coax her into a flotation tank to make her feel better.
I think I might do that.
There is one quite near to you. There is. Maybe I'll buy you that for Christmas, a flotation session. It'd be nice. Anyway,
float.
Yeah, go on. It's so lovely. Just allow your body to relax in the water. It's so nice. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. Right now, I'm going to give to you for your challenge. Please excuse the burn on my arm. I put my hand right the way down into the oven to grab something. Wasn't thinking, was I?
It's easily done.
It's easily done. Now, I'm going to give you some lapis lazuli this morning. I just adore this gemstone, and I know that you do as well. I think you can make such beautiful things out of the shape because of that corner drilling. Now, we know Sheila's really good at things like ladder weaves, right angle weaves, bringing those gemstones together. We've got bead loom. Wonderful, because they just knit together so gorgeously. Now, lapis lazuli has a natural inclusion of pyrite, which separates it from any other gemstone because it just looks like a midnight sky. I always think about Vincent van Gogh's Starry Night when I look at this gemstone. Now, that deep, rich lapis blue, that's what it's known as in the fashion industry, lapis blue, after this gemstone. It's so Egyptian, and in fact the Egyptians would use this and turquoise in their makeup. You've got to put a bit of that London blue with it, have you, Kirsty just said, you've got to put, Kirsty's saying, my husband had better buy me this today. Now, seriously gorgeous. I'm not just going to give Sheila one strand, I've also got the elongated drums, which could be great for petals, wonderful for earrings, great for rowing up. Again, think about the ladder stitch. If you saw Sarah Green do that, I really like that ladder stitch she did. Now, you've also got the flat coins of pyrite. Naturally, it's going to go because you've already got the inclusions of pyrite within lapis. Pyrite is such a wonderful gold, isn't it? Because it's, don't you think it's kind of like antique? It looks very vintage. And then I think, well, you know what, therefore it looks quite expensive, it looks classy. Lapis lazuli is there to add that rich, deep Egyptian feel. And then it's just topped off nicely with that, well, perfectly, with that pyrite. Gorgeous. Found mainly in Afghanistan is really good quality lapis lazuli, not always, but mainly. So it's already quite a hard gemstone to source for very obvious reasons. YMG C48 stylish sensations with lapis lazuli. Your corner drilled squares are 12 mil, 12 by 5 on the lapis rice beads or elongated drums, and the coins of gorgeous pyrite are 10 mil. They've got a nice depth to them as well. 0800 444 655 as always on the phone lines for you. We're going to give you a trio of gorgeous gemstones, and you're going to be super inspired by the wonderful Sheila, who's been dreaming of nothing but jewellery making because she's been laid up. So we're expecting some extremely good jewellery today. No pressure. Under pressure, doom, 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 doom. She doesn't need to try, it comes naturally, it does. It always looks classy and elegant. This gorgeous trio coming to you, and we're still guaranteeing before Christmas delivery up until Tuesday at £17.95. You've got ever such a wonderful price tag. If you're shopping outside of the live hours on screen, then your code again for you is YMG C48. Just £2.95 of packaging all day long, no matter how heavy your package gets. So you open a basket with us, or indeed if you've already opened a basket with us, no matter how much you add to that basket, you're never going to have to pay any more than that 1p. We're going to skittle-scattle this over to Sheila. Oh, it's Friday, it's the end of the week. Have you got that Friday feeling? Have you got that Friday feeling? Friday feeling, anyone? Now, Chloe and I experienced our partners coming in at some ridiculous hour last night, having been to their Christmas do's. Sheila's already got this. Now, Chloe's husband sauntered in. She wouldn't let him anywhere near her. She said she could smell the stench of beer from him. She said, horrible, get away from me.
It is horrible.
I didn't even know mine was coming home. I thought it was going to stay out. And I went, Wah! At 3 o'clock this morning. Now, Let us know, are you experiencing the same kind of problems at home? Have you had a sleepless night because your other half's been out on the Christmas do? Now, we've had no scandal, have we, in any of our Christmas do's? Now, Cassie, would you mind if I could trouble you? Oh, I love these. Trouble you for the black board of Bordulus. Thank you. Now, the board of Bordulus. Now, my darlings, I want you to be on the phone lines for these because they are going to sell out. They're fantastic, they're Christmassy. You've got snowmen, Christmas trees, they're charms, they've got that wonderful look of pewter. Rocking horse, I didn't know we had this. I'm taking that little beauty home. Look at this. You've got the Christmas tree. Look at that, I love these. Aren't these fabulous? They're silver and pewter, and the pewter just gives it that sort of medieval look, that really amazing. Look, these are gorgeous. Oh my gosh, look at this. That's my favourite. Oh, I love these. They're gorgeous.
Oh, they are absolutely delightful, aren't they? Oh,
I want to do a Christmas charm bracelet. Aren't these fabulous, Sheila? Oh, I love them. Can Sheila have some of these?
Can I have some with my challenge today?
Oh, do let her.
Oh, thank you.
She is poorly.
Thank you.
Oh, go on. That's my little convincing voice. Okay, what's that voice you're doing? Is that your convincing? Yes, it is. Oh, go on. Oh, please.
Oh, it worked then, Jenny.
It worked, actually. I'm quite surprised myself.
Thank you.
I like this. Look. Snowman from the front. Snowman from behind. I like that. He's got a little snowman's bottom. I love that. Oh gosh, these are gorgeous. Do you know what? Can I just say, he is a chubby snowman. And actually, let's think about that. There's so much silver.
Oh, there's a Christmas tree and a snowman.
Aren't they lovely?
Bells and a rocking. Oh.
Sheila and I are genuinely extremely excited like children about these.
Like this.
And me, I do. I love little charm bracelets like that, don't you?
Oh,
it could come. You could do it, and it could come out every Christmas. The rocking horse, I grant you, doesn't have to be Christmassy.
No, that'd be nice for a christening, wouldn't it?
Hey, the detail is amazing. It's got a head collar on and everything.
Nice bracelet for a little baby girl christening.
That's just what
Ollie's little
Kirsty
new
said.
baby. Yeah.
Oh yes, let's make Ollie's baby one. Beautiful Sheila Neve. Look at them, they're so cute.
That's Sharon Osbourne. So cute.
So cute. Oh no, I've got to stop hanging around with that woman.
You have, yeah. Secret's out now.
SZGC17 is your item code. I love them. I love them. They're only £7.75. That's the web price. How long have we had these? Why haven't I seen them? Why am I going really high pitch? Because I'm very excited. We're going to take these down, which I can't believe. What are they, £6 now? £6.95. Do you love them? Oh, I love them. Lots of people are multiplying on this. Do you know what? I'd love to make my daughter and her best friend matching charm bracelets out of these. I'd love to make my best friend one. You know, anyway, I just think these are absolutely wonderful. Wonderful. Are you going to make me one, Chloe? Chloe's going to make me one. Thank you. Can I have the rocket? Make sure the rocket. Actually, all of them are in here. Thanks. I like the chubby snowman, though. I think they're so cute. I'd actually put the Christmas tree in one ear and the bells in the other. Just have Christmassy earrings. Bracelets, yeah. Good idea. Kirsty's just said she'd put a bracelet on everyone's name place. What's it called?
Yeah,
a bracelet, and then in the crackers she's going to put a charm each.
Yeah. Oh.
How lovely is that? Oh, that's lovely. I like that. You have got all of these for just £6.95. Hang on a minute. How much is that each? £1.50 each, something like that. £1.39 each. That's for nothing, isn't it? Don't you think that's wonderful? So silver on pewter. Do you know, pewter is quite a hard metal to work with, you know. It's quite a hard one to manipulate and stuff. So, and they do give you this wonderful look, a lot of medieval feel to the pewter. Frosty the Snowman. He's called Bert. And there's the rocking horse, who's called Sparky. Sparky? You got the treat, loads of people multiplying. You got the bells and you got the cane. I love this. Let's say good morning to some people, shall we, Kirsty? Let's say good morning, Diane. Olwyn, you're there. Mona, you're there. Linda in Gloucestershire. I always chat, that's where I'm from, obviously. We have got Ula in Surrey, Elaine from Northamptonshire, Geraldine from Buckinghamshire, Sheila from Cornwall. Loads of you there.
I can see them now.
Isn't it lovely? Lilia from Surrey, what a lovely name. Oh, Lilia, that's lovely. Marion, you're there. Mary, you've bought 2 of these, well done. Stephen in Cornwall, well done, you're there. Lots of you there. There is a Sheila, there is a Sheila.
Well, to be honest, I hope there's 2 left because I have a plan now for Christmas.
Oh,
I know what I'm
got a
going to
plan.
do with them now, yeah.
You better not,
And
you better not reveal
I can't
it.
say because no, the people who are
Watching, maybe,
yeah,
potentially.
Yeah.
They're all in the salon. Paula looked lovely today. Lovely tan, and she's going to go
She
in
did
there
look tan.
already.
You know,
Well, they're all going to the ball
it's
tonight.
Ball, isn't it, tonight?
Very
yeah.
exciting times here.
Yeah.
We're approaching limited on these. They do look like we're heading for a set. Please let us know what you're going to do with them. Don't forget to send us a message live into the studio today. You can do that for free by watching us live and then clicking. This is my dance I was doing when I thought you weren't looking. Then clicking on the send a message to the studio. You love embarrassing me, don't you, Chloe? Every time I do a little jingle, Kirsty puts me in vision. Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Are you feeling Christmassy this morning? Are you trying to feel Christmassy?
I am actually. I mean, I wasn't a couple of weeks ago, but I am looking forward to it now. Yeah.
I know what we should get for you.
No, I feel.
One of those wheelie things that we can just, so you're still upright.
Yeah. Steve was going to get me a Stanner stair lift. Sarah was going to get me one of those motorised, you know, buggies to go
I
up the
don't
high
see you
street.
in one of those.
I said, no, I did say to her, I said, look, I've never ever got really cross with you, but
Well,
I'm getting very close now.
I've never been angry with you, but right now I'm feeling it.
Oh dear, never mind.
God love you. Chloe's going to put some music on for us to dance to. Go on then. This is my trotting song. Look like a rabbit. That's me putting my head down like a good horse. Now.
Oh, that was nice, Chloe.
That was nice, wasn't it?
That was lovely.
I like that. You like my trotting, do you? Do you, Chloe? Chloe's gone bananas. You've gone bananas. You should see us at home. I got home and saw my daughter and her friend were making their own music video, so I got involved with that. They didn't like it at all. It is on my Facebook page. Yeah, they were just like, stop. Now, let me give you some gorgeous pearls. This kind of reminds me of Sheila, this bundle. It's that colour. Would you call it mauve?
No, I'd call it, well, from here, it looks like lilac to me.
Lilac.
Lilac. Or lavender.
Lavender,
No,
lilac, yeah.
It's more lilac than
Is mauve a deeper shade?
Lavender's deeper.
Lavender
yeah.
and mauve are deeper,
Yeah.
so a lilac.
Lilac.
I love the way American people say lilac.
That
Lilac
sounds like
pearl.
Southern America, doesn't it?
I like some lilac pearls. Tennessee.
That's it.
Just look at this colour there. Do you know what I love about this colour? I think it's very classic and very elegant, and it's a pastel shade. Do you know what I think these would look beautiful with? Got some thread coming up for you later. Don't you think that will look absolutely gorgeous, that wax cord? It's like a ballet pump pink, that wax cord, isn't it?
That's beautiful, I really do. I love those colours. I think they're absolutely stunning.
I think these are my favourite of all the wax cord
I mean,
colours.
you imagine what you can make with those, with you know, anything that you... Oh, excuse me. My tag's dropping out.
I'll sort you out in a minute, kid.
I mean, those silk threads are gorgeous with it. If you want to make some little rosebuds, you know, on any of your sort of with your sari silk, with your felt, with whatever, they are such a multifunctional threads
Medium,
to have.
yeah,
and,
they are.
Medium, yeah, and the colours are just beautiful.
Which we're going to be doing those in just a moment. Can we do them next? Because they do go with this
Crochet as
book.
well. You use those for crochet, knitting, macrame,
They're
viking
gorgeous, aren't
weave,
they?
bobbining. You can use them for anything, absolutely anything.
Now, right now, I think if you want to get those threads that Sheila and I are talking about, then grab these pearls because they're going to look sensational together. I'm also going to give you some lavender amethyst. I mean, this is such a wonderful duo. Look at those colours. I'm thinking these are happy memories colours. They're summer colours. They're the colours of the lavender fields. They are gorgeous. February's birth gemstones. Do they bring a memory to mind of a loved one to you? Whose favourite colour this might have been or is? Absolutely gorgeous. These pearls are such a memorable gemstone. Pearls are a keepsake.
Yeah, they're heritage, aren't they?
They really are. And they remind me of my granny. And she used to wear them, and she used to say to me that her grandmother used to wear them, and I actually think they're full of memories, pearls, aren't they?
They are, and I mean, if you look back through history, I mean, all the queens, you know, going back.
Yeah, ancient royalty.
Elizabeth I was a big, she used to wear a lot of pearls.
The Virgin, when she reinvented herself, she was absolutely draped in them, wasn't she?
So, they are a very historic gemstone, aren't they?
One that you favour because of your bridal.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've always loved pearls. They are one of my favourites, I have to say.
What about Mother of the Bride with these, Sheila? Is this a very typical colour? Because I know that Mothers of the Bride wear silver, and these go so well with silver.
Oh yes, they would. They go gorgeous with silver, and pinks go so lovely with the mauves and the lilacs and the purples and and labradorite goes really nice with it too.
Yes, really the greys do look gorgeous. Yeah. What did you wear when your daughter got married?
I wore like a cream, really silky cream, long suit with a big hat.
Did you?
A big scoop down. I've still got it actually.
Gorgeous. You didn't upstage the bride, did you, Sheila?
No. I know. I thought that afterwards, but no. And I had pink with it as well. So
I bet you look gorgeous.
But I've still got it. Yeah.
Have you? Isn't it? See, it's about making happy memories, and I bet you wore pearls that day.
I did.
There you are.
Yes,
you know, it's one of those, and it's one of those strands, and you look back and you think, I remember that day. I wore these gorgeous pearls. You know, it's one of those gemstones, a gemstone full of memories, and the same with amethyst as well. I do think that these are both gemstones that we have in the household for forever, and gemstones that we recognise straight away, and our customers, if we create jewellery that we sell on, recognise as well. The great thing about using real pearls is I think the world adores pearls, and we go and we see pearls and they can be so expensive. I mean, granted, a lot of the time you're paying for the wonderful designs and all of that, but they can be so expensive. Now, this duo is coming to you not at $14.95 as originally planned by Kirsty, but we're going to take it down to a better price tag for you this morning. So do come shopping with us. LKG C48, don't brave it, don't brave going out shopping, stick with us, we give you the best value. I do hand on heart believe that. £11.95 for a strand of pearls and a strand of amethyst. And when you think about that competitively, are the world's prices reflective to this? Have you ever seen a strand of gorgeous pearls in this stunning colour at such a size as they are for just £11.95? Well, not just that, because I'm also going to give you the lavender amethyst as well. Those drums are 10 by 8, and your lavender cultured pearls are baroque pearls at 10 by 7. I love the pearlescence, I love the colour. Can't you just see those earrings that you're going to make? A beautiful beaded necklace that you're going to make. Again, maybe you've got the bead loom. These would look great loomed. They look wonderful together. I do think these look really great together in a row. Maybe in that sort of Audrey Hepburn style necklace. Earrings, of course, rings. If you've got the Wirework ring DVD, there's plenty of inspiration on there. Go and grab yourself some other mediums to mix this with, maybe some coloured beading thread. Maybe it's the pearl knotter tool that's for you this morning. If you are going to buy more than one item, don't forget, it's just one P&P that you need to pay. Just that initial $2.95, then the rest is on us. One of two ways, as always, in which you can come and grab these on the phone line. If you're dialing from a UK landline, that phone number is for free. It's 0800 444 655, or indeed for free on the website, all the w's.jewellerymaker.com. You do need to check out, and we are going to honour everything that you buy with an extended money-back guarantee today and all the way up until Christmas, that stretches all the way until the 31st of January 2014. Now, I do apologise for that burn on my arm. It's horrible. horrid, isn't it? I'm so sorry. Now, can we do those wax cords now? Thank you. Now, these colours are, is this a new colour collection? This is the pastel colour collection. So is this a new colour collection to you? Have you got any wax cords at all? This is new in indeed. And I just love these colours. Most of the girls in the studio today are saying they're their favourite colours of all of the wax cord collections. I'm talking to you about all these nude tones. Now, most of you jewellery makers are done and finished and over with Christmas, and you have been for some weeks now, and you're looking at Valentine's Day and springtime, and so these are the colours that you definitely need to be thinking about working with. Definitely these spring colours coming back out to bloom in the springtime, as the flowers do, as the blossom does. You know, and it's about being a little bit sunnier, isn't it, with your jewellery? We've been using those wonderful burnt oranges and smoky quartz colours in the winter time, and now it's time to be thinking, who told me yesterday they work a year in advance? Oh, it was Liz. She works a year ahead of herself. Whew, you crafters are uber organised. You've got to be if you're selling on.
You have to, yeah, and you have to make sure that you've got everything ready for the next season, haven't you?
Well, you've had a shop, in fact, Sheila,
yes,
so you know that stock needs to be, well, you are always
have to be ahead,
chasing, aren't you?
Absolutely, yeah.
Now, if you want to do Shambhala style bracelets, wish bracelets, plaiting, kumahimo, you could have bought your macrame board the other day, or your kumahimo disc. If you want to do your braiding, your weaving, you can do it with this. Pearl knotting, you can use these. Simple necklaces or bracelets to accommodate big charms or big pendants. Waxed cord. Maybe you've got other crafty reasons for wanting this. Whatever it is, let us know. And don't forget to send us your designs to the wall of fame. You've got beautiful pinks, pastel pinks, ballet pump pinks. You've got those nude shades. You've got the sunny yellows. You've got the baby blues. You've got those turquoise blues. You've got the light pastel orange, the white, the purple, and the bright orange there as well. Very sunny, very happy colours. These should be coming to your screens at $12.95. Now, when you look at what you've got, that is a wonderful price tag indeed. You've got 10 altogether. So that price tag, £1.29 each, I think that's fabulous. Yes, I did that maths myself. Yes, I'm getting better. We're going to take that price tag down for you to brighten up your springtime collections even more at just 99.5p each. You've got yourself an incredible deal. Let's have a look at all of this that you're getting. 5 meters of each in total, 50 meters. You have got all of this cord at 1 mil thickness. Fabulous deal. How much are these, Sheila, were you saying?
If you were to buy those, you'd be paying about £2.95 per reel.
So just under £3 per reel in the shops?
Per reel, yes you would. And probably more actually, depending where you go. So I mean, you've got 9 there. So that's...
You've got 10! I've got 10!
Oh, so that would be
99p each.
So that would be, I don't know, 29 something. It's amazing value. I said that before, because I've bought them in the past, so I know how much they are.
I think we are so wonderful with our price tags.
Definitely.
And actually, we do get a bit complacent sometimes, think, whoa, I went out then, we've got a local beading shop near us in Hitchin. I went in there and I was having a little bit of a nose, I was being cheeky.
Yeah, you do, don't you?
Well, you know what? I did ask the lady, do you have genuine gemstones? And she went, no, what do you think I am? I can't afford, no way. Just didn't it white. She looked at me like I was absolutely nuts. And I thought, you know what? It was a lovely shop. It was a lovely shop. But we really, I believe, give it insanely good value. At under £10, you have got such great value for money, haven't you? I mean, 100, 6, 444, 655, you must hit one if you want this. Loads of you multi-buying. Good morning, good morning, good morning to each and every wonderful one of you. Don't forget you can shop online with us today as well. JewelleryMaker.com, but you've got to check out baskets. Otherwise, it's just there in a basket and somebody could scuttle along and snatch it. You don't want that to happen. It's awfully rude. Check your baskets out. at £9.95. You can use your debit card or your credit card. And remember, yes, the money back guarantee applies all the way until the 31st of January, which is next year, which is 2014. Did you even think 2014 would... I thought we'd have aliens and stuff in 2014, but apparently not. Although they did say this morning there's another moon. I can't remember what it was called. And they found water coming from the other moon. No, it's not called Moon 2. Don't try and trick me. It was like EU something. Europa or something weird. No, that's Europe I'm thinking of. No, it's not called Moon. Anyway, they found that it had a little bit of a leakage of water. No, not our moon, somebody else's moon. Oh, Chloe's just going mad. She's gone completely mad.
Can anybody out there? Yeah.
I can't remember that.
Yeah. I can remember the tune. But, yeah,
what's it go like?
I don't know. That's the challenge for everybody out there now.
There's a Paul McCartney song about a moon.
Yeah.
Anybody? Anyone? Paul McCartney, a moon.
Yeah. I can hear it in my head. But
Button moon.
Yeah, well there you go. That's as soon as you said the moon, I thought, oh, Paul McCartney.
Not blue moon, that's not...
No, not blue moon,
blue moon.
No.
I saw you standing alone.
Moon.
Stop it, you two. Do you know what they're like in my ear? It's like having the Muppets in there. That's what they're like. You ever seen Muppet Christmas Carol with the little rats that suddenly start singing, "This is my island in the sun"? That's you.
Did you see them on the Royal Variety performance? The Muppets?
No, but that's them.
I can imagine.
I love the Muppets. But that's what they're like today. They're now going, everyone's gone completely mad today. Mad as a box of fish.
They've been at the mulled wine, I think.
They've been at everything. It's Christmas, isn't it? You were fine until you came into work and smelt the fumes of the mulled wine. I haven't had a mulled wine yet. This is not like me at all. Kirsty had a Baileys in the bath last. I don't condone that.
Oh, I like it.
I don't think you should drink alcohol in a steaming hot bath, Kirsty. I really don't. Well, you'll faint when you stand up, you silly girl. Have a look at these gorgeous pearlies. These two, I don't know what they're on today. They're high on Christmas. Kirsty, just tell me, are these shell pearl or are they freshwater pearl? They do look like freshwater, but they're so perfect though. That's the only reason I'm sort of doubting myself. Let's have a little looky. No, it's shell pearl. Don't they look like freshwater pearls? Now, please don't let... now you might be thinking, well, what's shell pearl? What's the difference? Well, I tell you, the difference is that pearl, obviously, freshwater pearl has started life in the traditional way where an irritant goes into the oyster and it goes over it and sort of tries to... it builds up a layer to protect itself from the irritant, so it goes around and around over years and makes a gorgeous pearl. Now, sometimes those pearls aren't perfectly round. Sometimes you wouldn't be able to drill hole them or put them into jewellery. So what they do instead is they collect them and then they crush them down and then they press them back together. So the elements are there. They are there, the elements. What's F for Freddie? Oh, you're missing the letter F for Freddie on your graphics after R, which I'll talk to you about in a minute. So that's the difference. Now, faux pearls are something entirely different. Faux pearls are made of, for want of a better word, a blob of glue or resin, and then they've just got like a pearly paint on them. That's why they don't really last very long. Now, these aren't faux pearls. These are shell pearls, something entirely different. But I'm going to give you some freshwater pearls in here as well. Now, having put that in mind about what I said about why we have shell pearl, look at the perfect form of these cranberry pearls, aren't they gorgeous? And it is quite a difficult thing to get a pearl that is so beautifully rounded. It is cranberries and mulled wine together, isn't it, this? Definitely a spicy kit today, I think. It's called Amazing Grace. And you've also got... I love these. They make me happy because I just want to make a big cluster ring out of them, something really wow factor 20. Now, I love the fact that this kit gives you not just that, but also 2 reels of gorgeous wire. 2 reels of wire. One in a 1mm for your backbone, for your structure, for those strong pieces. It's your muscles. It's your muscles. And then I've got my delicate little detailing wire. That's how it would talk. Your delicate little detailing wire is wonderful for tiara twists. It is great for weaving. We are a bit mad today, it's true, Kirsty. I'm blaming you lot for muppeting in the gallery. Because Chloe just went, oh, I think we're all mad today. We are, it's Christmas, that's why. Now, you've got 2 wonderful gauges of wire, which will both do 2 entirely different jobs. But 0.6 is also great because you can make your own shepherdy hooks out of it, which means shepherdy hooks. They will go through your ear holes, your ear piercings, so great for that. But also great for little fastenings and wonderful for the rosary link. That's a particular favourite of mine. So Amazing Grace will also see you with your beading thread in chocolate. You have got your elastic and you have got your monofilament. So everything you need in this kit so far, apart from 98 findings, so you've got absolutely everything. If this is the first time you've ever bought from us, maybe you've got a few days off over Christmas and you've come across this crafty wonderment that is JewelleryMaker. I need you to know this is one of the best first purchases you can make because you get absolutely everything so that you can get crafty and creative as soon as you get this home. You get a metre of chain, 3 pairs of shepherdy hooks. You get the toggle clasp with the extra extender. You get the crimp beads. The crimp bead covers the eye pins, the head pins, the silver balls, the nautical clasp. You've also got the lobster claw clasp. You have got the ribbon ends with the extended chain, and you've got the flat donuts. Don't forget, you've also got the open jump rings as well. They are silver. What? Stop. Stop. Everything I just said. You don't get those 98 findings, which is silver on copper. You, in fact, get... Our graphics are wrong. You get... No, it says 98 pieces of sterling silver on the... You don't get 98 pieces of sterling silver. You get sterling silver, though. Solid sterling silver. You've got the heart chain. You've got the eye pins. You've got 2 pairs of shepherd's hooks. Remember, these are solid sterling silver. You've got the toggle clasp. You've got the lobster claw clasp, the jump rings. Now, this is 42 pieces, 42 elements of solid sterling silver that you get. We're just going to try. I'll give you the code for it, shall I? Does that help you? LCGP22. For everybody at home, that is the code that they need for the silver, not the code for your kit. 43 pieces, not 98. Now, what's the letter that's missing again? Is it F for Foxtrot? It's Romeo Foxtrot Golf Charlie 18. Here's your findings, and they are not silver plated. They are solid sterling silver. Whew! Even better. Now, get yourself on the phone lines. Now, you do not get 98 sterling silver findings. I'm so sorry about that. Don't know what happened. It's them Christmas elves. 0800 644 655. I think what's happened is they were supposed to put silver-plated findings in, and then Kirsty decided to give you sterling silver instead. Or it could have been Sheila. Sheila wrote, oh, it was Sheila. Sheila just did that. I only do sterling, darling. You only do sterling, darling, don't you?
Oh, it's nice to have the sterling silver, isn't it? Especially if you're giving them for presents as well, or at your craft fair before Christmas. So.
And it is easier to work with. And let's face it, it's for anybody that's starting out jewellery making. Well, I think so, yeah. A lot softer.
Yes, it is.
Because you've got a graphical error, you're going to take a couple of pounds off, are you? Price that it's supposed to be is $29.95. Solid sterling silver. You've got those solid sterling silver findings, which, what are they on their own? $14.95, weren't they? Now we're going to take it down to £27.95 for you. Now go and have a research on kits. Now I noticed There's somewhere else doing kits. Remember, you've got the 2 reels of wire as well, and the sterling silver. You mustn't forget that. Now, I've seen a kit out there somewhere else. Can't talk about where. No. But I was watching telly at the time. Do you know what I mean? That's what I was doing, just to give you a little bit of a... a few gemstones, not genuine. No. A tiny amount of wool, random. A tiny bit of wire on a really wee, you know those tiny mini spools?
Yeah. Yeah.
Was that it? Yeah, that was it. £20 in a little tiny bag.
You're joking.
It looked quite nice, little packaging, but when I opened it, I was like,
when you get them, you're like, yeah, I know I've done that in the past, yeah, and I thought, I can't believe it, because it was totally different to me. And what you see here is what you actually get, and I don't think there's many people that are ever disappointed in the quality and the quantity of what you get in a jewellery kit from here.
Look at what you should be paying, £43.15. If you tot everything up, if you buy everything separately. Look how much you've got here. These are genuine gemstones, real pearls as well.
I don't think we have any more of the silver wire on there now.
We're getting low before Christmas.
Really
We're getting low.
Whereas having 2 in a kit's really, really...
It's a luxury.
Yeah, it is. Well, it's, yeah.
Pretty much you've been allowed to do what you want when you're poorly, because you're poorly. That's the law, isn't it? Yeah. It's the law. Yeah. You've got to let Sheila have the wire and the findings that she wants, because she's not very well. Let's take our cup of teas and saunter over. Have you got one?
It's cold now.
All right, I'm going to come to you now. We'll have a nice cup of tea and have a look at Sheila's jewellery. Now, Sheila, how did you do this when you've been poorly? You've been topping and tailing with Linda. Let me get that off. Beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, I have to say my concentration was it was a bit up and down while I was poorly, but yeah, I was really pleased with what eventually came out.
I love it. This is beautiful. Is it crochet or knitting or
macrame? That I think.
Oh wow!
With just the one side, so you get like that. You get like the twist in it.
I'd like that in a bracelet, actually. Look at those gizmo coils. Now, those coils are created, if you didn't know, by what's called a gizmo coiling tool, and literally makes jewellery amazing.
I love
and it's so all you've got to do is wind. It reminds me of a coffee grinder, the old-fashioned ones. You do this.
Yeah, it does.
And that's it. That's all the action that is needed. Now, the other bracelet that you've done, I just adore the way you finished it off. Oh, isn't that beautiful? And you've used the hammer there.
I have used the hammer.
Wonderful.
And the block. Yes. Yeah.
So you can do the texturization with your hammer with a 1mm wire, and you've got the 1mm wire in this kit. Isn't this beautiful? Sheila using her own findings. The hammer and block is on later. That sounds like a band, hammer and block.
Doesn't it?
And you've got the matching earrings
and that
underneath.
Was plaiting the wire, that is. I plaited a little bit of the wire, so...
In which part?
On the bracelet.
Have a look. We're on the earrings at the moment, and then look at the...
Pardon.
That's all right, darling. And look at that.
There you go.
Now, you have got such a beautiful finish on this bracelet. If you get right in on that finish, can you see that? How did you actually create that?
When you actually start plaiting, you've got sort of you've got your 3 strands of wire that you've got left. So I just sort of curl the ends of the wire, and because it's plaited wire, then it sort of bends round whatever size your wrist is. So it just finished it off without having to put a clasp on, because you can open it and close it yourself.
It's so pretty as well. I just love that look.
That wire was really lovely to plait, actually, because it's so malleable. You know, it's got that softness to it. It isn't a hard wire. It's a nice soft wire.
And the more you work it, the better it becomes.
Yes, yeah.
Have a look. Now, you've made your own sort of torque necklace with this. Is that what you would call it? Because you've got the wire.
Yes, I tried to use it. I mean, I've got loads of the wire left because I really didn't use it all, because I was running out of gemstones by then. So, yeah, so you could make so much more with that. There's loads of both of the reels of wire left.
I'm in love with the rosary link earrings. They may, in fact, find themselves missing. I love those. I love those. They're so simple but so expensive looking, so elegant. And then on the end you've used your ever faithful favourite tool, El Twisterino.
Yes. Yeah, it started off, I'm not sure whether it's a bell now or a Christmas tree.
Oh, I love that. It's a tree, says everybody.
It's a tree, okay.
Well, I was going to say it's a bell.
I thought afterwards, it looks more like a bell.
Oh, I could break out in a Christmas song right now, but I'm trying
Jingle
not
bells,
to.
no.
That's the Jingle Bell Rock. Now you're going to give us a demo.
Yeah.
What are you going to show us?
Well, I thought for anybody that's, because we've always got new customers, haven't we?
Absolutely.
So,
or people who don't have
or
gizmos.
people that haven't got a gizmo, which you can actually, if you haven't got a gizmo, you can do it
I'm just going to move you there. There
your
we are.
round nose pliers.
You can, but gizmos are
takes
easier.
a long time.
You get more of a cone effect.
Or even if you've got like your
ream.
the end of your reamer or a small pen, you can actually do that. But obviously, the ideal thing is to have
It's not as compact though, is it? It doesn't tighten together.
No, it doesn't. And just, I mean, different people have different ways of actually attaching it onto their this rod. I mean, I've just looped it round the bottom, and then just, as long as you've got it secured, and my advice is don't pull this. I hold mine here. I sort of put it across.
Okay, rather than pull it down, which would be the natural.
I put it across, and then I just hold it gently there. Because if you do have it too tight, then it'll be too tight on the rod, and then
it'll rupture your coil,
difficult to get it, off. So I just tend to hold this and then let it slip, and then just let it feed through until you've got, and then just keep stopping, because I think it's far better to get the right tension on the rod than have it too tight and then you're struggling, and I mean, I've been there and you can't get it off, and then you have to snip it, and then it's no good for the rod.
It just gets you in a pickle, and so just don't worry about your tension, because the tool is going to do all the work for you, and that is the key thing to remember here. There is nothing complex or complicated about using a gizmo, but everything complicated and complex about the final look. It looks so like you've spent hours poring over it, but you haven't, just minutes to create a simple, neat and wonderful compact coil. We're creating this gorgeous necklace here that Sheila's done with the beautiful large and small pearls. I think this is such a stunning look, and the quartz in the centre there really lending to the design, and actually this is kind of reminded me of holly and mistletoe.
Yeah, I suppose it,
I do love it. I put the mistletoe up last night.
Did you? Oh, I see. At 3 o'clock this morning.
No,
right, okay.
No, you're having a laugh. I had to crawl across a beam last night because we've got a beam going across, and I went over the banister and I said, "Kids, go to the bottom, and if I fall, dial 999." And they were going, "Woo!" And I was ding, 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 and then I put the mistletoe on it, and then I thought I couldn't turn around to go back, so I had to shimmy back like a squirrel. It was all fun and games in our house.
So anyway, so that's what you would carry on doing all the way down to the bottom of your rod, which, as you know,
and this is what you're left with. I love this.
So then, when you've actually done your sort of section of your coiled wire, then take a piece through it. Obviously, I've put the softer wire through because it's sort of easier to work with.
So you've put the 0.6 through there, have you?
Yeah. So for
and that's
now,
just straight through the coil. So Sheila snipped off the coil and put the wire straight through, and now that the two ends there are just a separate piece of wire.
Yeah. So there we go, and then that also is very good. Then I just attach that there. I'll make sure I've got half there. So if you then attach,
so you're winding it around with the other hand,
so that you've got a grip on there. Because now what you're going to do now, you're going to twist that piece of coil round your rod to give that coiled section on the pendant.
Okay.
So you have to hold that there, and then just wrap. The longer the piece of wire you have, the longer you'll have. Say if you had a larger gemstone, then
you can do that on the gizmo as well by going like that.
Yes,
can't you?
you can. Yeah, yes, you can. But I find it's a little bit more. You're in a bit more control when you do it like this. You can. So then, if we just pull that over there.
This is the coil bead on the gizmo DVD, isn't it?
Yeah, it is indeed. Yeah, and then just take that off. And then there you've got an end there to and then bend that round. I mean, I won't have time to do it all.
You can manipulate that really easily.
I
thought it was going to go boing.
Yeah, because you've got wire through it. You see, you can bend it because it's
That's
got
why
the
you
wire
did it,
through to bend. You see, if you didn't have any wire going through it, then that would spring. That would go. It wouldn't be as tight and as compact. You know.
Yeah.
And then just use one of the ends to sort of pop in. There we go. It will go through. It's just that this one needs the reamer going through. So all you do then is just, obviously, if you find that your gemstone is got a bit of powder in it or anything, then get your reamer out and then just try and clear the...
Sometimes putting a bit of beading wire through there works as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, so I'll try and push this in again.
It's got a wiggly drill hole, that's what it is.
But anyway, that's what you do. You then attach your gemstone onto the wire and then curl it round, and then when it's sort of on that, I don't know why that's not coming through. That's the thinner one anyway. Yeah, that's 0.6 and it's worked on there. So it might just be a gemstone that I've got that's just a little bit narrower. So if once you've got that round, then you can take that round, secure it. Obviously that needs to be a little bit longer, and then twist it, and then take your wire around the back and up through the sides to secure it, and then you can start adding some of your little pearls on the top then, and doing whichever way you want it, but that encases it.
And then you've done the macrame.
And then I've done the macrame with the cord, yeah.
Do you get the cord with it, or is it separate? The cord is separate. It was in yours.
It was in mine.
It was in Sheila's.
It was in mine.
That's because we snuck it in.
I think there's gremlins, I do.
I think there's gremlins. R, F for Foxtrot, G for Golf, C18. Amazing, Grace, a gorgeous kit. Do check out Baskets. We are shopping with this online. Very, very popular today, this kit. And you can see why. The jewellery is absolutely stunning. And now it's time to see how you take our gemstones and bring them to amazing life on the Wall of Fame.
Ages. Right, this is number 155, and this is from...
Oh, I love that red.
It is, isn't it? It's
She's
lovely.
Gone up and down with those little
alternates.
and
it's
lovely.
I think sometimes the simpler, the better.
Me too,
really.
I think so too.
And this is from Barbara, and Barbara lives in Foggy, Farnborough. Hi all at JM, hope you are well. Really busy as have 2 days Christmas fair this weekend. Hope you like my entry this week. Lots of agate, all from JM. Not doing much housework these days, as loving the shows.
Oh, good girl.
That's all I've done while I've been lying around. Oh. And that's from Barbara in Foggy Farnborough. Well done, Barbara. That's lovely. 155.
Kind of Barbara in Foggy Farnborough.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
We've all gone a bit nuts today.
A bit, yeah. I've been a bit nuts for a while anyway.
I love this. I love how they've potted this.
That's really pretty,
I wonder if it's
isn't it?
miniature or massive.
Oh, look, I wonder if they've... Oh, maybe that's...
Isn't it pretty?
Looks as though it's been done.
Is that so right? Number 158, we're just... Ooh, an R. I love seeing everybody's... Now, this is from Tracy in Sheffield. Is that how they talk in Sheffield? I don't know. Let me know. No, said no. That's Manchester. Oh, sorry. Hi all at JM Towers, said the gorgeous Tracy. Here is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. After watching the designer-inspired show on Saturday, I had to have a go at a gemstones tree inspired by the trees that Alice and Howe did. It is made with 0.4, 0.6 and 1 mil JM silver wire, and all the gems I used are dendrite opal nuggets. Yes! I bought from JM a while ago. Wasn't sure what to do with them. The pot I sat it in was a tea light holder. Oh, so it is smaller. Filled with some glass stones.
Deceptive, isn't it? Yeah.
Lovely. Hope it's good enough. Of course it is, Tracy. It's amazing. Good luck to all the waffers this week, though I could do with them myself to stock back up on my gems and wire. Looking forward to meeting some of you in a couple of weeks when I come on the Sunday Experience. We can't wait to meet you, Tracy. And you're number 158. It's fantastic.
And this is number 156.
I love that.
Isn't that pretty?
Isn't that lovely?
And that's from June in Carlisle.
Hello, June.
And June does apologise for the blurred picture.
That's all right. It's
never
hard,
mind.
That
We can
business.
And that happened to me the weekend, and I thought, well, I don't remember shaking.
I know, it's just the way it is.
I bought the string of kyanite the other week, and with one of them was particularly clear and just needed to be... Sorry, what did I say?
Kyanite. It's all right, I do it all the
time.
Did I say kyanite? Yeah, I do it all the time, don't worry.
Sorry. I bought this, to start again, I bought this string of kunzite the other week, and one of them was particularly clear and just needed to be made into a ring. I had a sterling silver ring blank I bought from JM ages ago, and the stone fitted perfectly. I then secured it with pink wire. Best wishes from June in Carlisle.
Well done, June. Oh,
stereo.
We've got, look at this.
I love that. That's so different.
Do you know what? It's like an African tribal piece. It's strikingly amazing. I love this.
I don't think we've seen anything like that.
Never.
With the, oh gosh.
With the scale mail.
Scale mail, yeah.
I think this is
it's really unusual, isn't it?
I love this. This looks like flames.
Really unusual.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing. It does look like a tribal piece.
Yeah,
it's
very
just
much so.
Stunning. Caroline in East Sussex, I think you're an absolute genius. Hi JM, says Caroline. Please find my entry to the WOF. I made this with leftover clay. Isn't that funny? This is made with leftover clay, and perhaps it's one of the best things you've ever done. I'm not sure. I mean, I'd be feeling that way if it was something I created. It was from something else she made. Jump rings and wire and chain mail, all from JewelleryMaker. I was pleased with it, quite pleased with how it turned out. I hope you like it. Inspired as ever by Lady Bolford. Miss my repeats of the morning show, but can always catch you on YouTube, I guess. Love to one and all. Merry Christmas to you, Caroline. It's absolutely stunning, and I'd be so proud if I made that. I think it's gorgeous. Number 159. I love the dove of peace.
Yeah, isn't that lovely?
Is this done by Hannah Oxbridge?
Yeah, I was just about to say Hannah did. She did a black one, didn't she, quite a while ago? And this is from Yvonne in Pontefract. And Yvonne says, hi to all at JM. Here is this week's entry to the Wall of Fame. A friend asked if I could make a Swift pendant. So this is what I designed. I hope you like it. I've made this pendant out of silver clay. Oh, right.
Oh, I thought it was out of...
I did thought it was the shrink.
Not perspex.
Yeah.
Is it called perspex? Yeah.
So it's silver clay.
Wow. Oh, wow.
It took 4 attempts to get it right. I can now reconstitute silver clay brilliantly. Lots of love. You can even learn something when you get things wrong, as you do, actually. Of course, the silver clay came from JM. I have watched Natalia on the show and DVDs from JM to learn about silver clay. They are so informative and inspiring. He's hoping for a win, like everybody else. That's lots of love from Yvonne in Pontefract. What a lovely email.
It's fabulous.
That's lovely, Yvonne. Well done. 157.
Oh, we love seeing all of your gorgeous designs, so please keep them coming. And to do so, send us an email with your pictures attached to studio. Forgot them for a minute. I only say it every day in my life. studio@jewellerymaker.com. After the break, we've got more treats coming up for you, including this outstanding strand of ruby. Don't miss out on it because it is limited edition. We'll be right back with this beautiful strand.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new jewellery maker hobby.
Join silver clay expert Natalia Coleman and take your jewellery making to the next level with this exciting workshop. Natalia will guide you through the various steps of gemstone setting in silver clay and how you can create some beautiful pieces with the addition of some of your favourite gemstones. The full course includes 30 grams of silver art clay, 20 centimetres of fine silver bezel wire, a selection of gemstones, use of all the relevant tools, buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios, a chance to meet the presenters and a visit to our studio store. All of this for £119.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Did you know that every individual gemstone in our Gems of Distinction collection goes through a 7-stage intricate process to get from the rough to a beautiful bead?
Beautiful Ruby, the birth gemstone of July, said to be one of the most passionate gemstones that you can buy. A gemstone that is utterly famous the world over, included, of course, within the crown jewels. Ruby is a gemstone that is absolutely beloved to so many. Now, rubies in ancient times were seen, they've always been seen as precious, but they were ultimate precious. Some say even more so than a diamond back in the Tudor period. Now, this is a gemstone that, if you are ever looking at vintage jewellery, you will see absolutely in some of the most beautiful, elaborate pieces. Brooches of rubies were seen as a sign of wealth, to pin back your cape if you were a man of substance, shall we say. Now, rubies, of course, are set in some of the world's most stunningly adorable, expensive pieces of jewellery today as well. And you look at the big designers, and actually let's look at ourselves as jewellery makers and think, when you started jewellery making, did you think, beyond your wildest dreams, and I'll say the same about pearls and aquamarine actually, that you would ever get to work with ruby? First off, specifically just for you to make jewellery out of, because I certainly never dreamt, unless I was taking apart a piece of jewellery that I'd had for some time, actually ever being given the chance to work with ruby. Isn't ruby a jeweller's gemstone? A gemologist's gemstone? We give you the utter privilege to work with it, and believe me, it's as much as a privilege for me to have it on set today. Such a strikingly obvious strand of ruby, and by that I mean you look at this gemstone, instantly you know exactly what it is. Now, I'm giving you pink sapphires on this strand with that clarity as well, so you've really got the most incredible mix on this one strand. I'm going to hold it out for you so you can see. There is a very slight graduation to your strand, and I'd definitely be thinking about making a ruby ring out of these. I'd definitely make a bracelet and a pair of earrings to match, and I most certainly would be putting these with pearls in a pendant. Now, this could be that stunning set that you give to your mother for her birthday or for a Christmas gift. Now, this could be the ruby strand you've been looking for. We don't have opportunities to give you strands like this at all often, and so you do need to be very, very, very quick. There's pink sapphires on here too. CPY04 is your item code. I give to you July's birth gemstone, a gemstone that, like I said, is used by some of the top jewelers of our time. We'll expect to see this gemstone at Cartier, at Tiffany & Co, at Gems TV. We can see big price tags for rubies, thousands sometimes, set into gold, set into silver. Whatever you're going to do with this, keep it precious with the metals. This is a Gems of Distinction strand. We only have a limited amount of these. Don't miss out. Don't be that person that misses out. Make sure you're on board quickly for these. CPY04, 2x1 to 3x2 on the graduation on an 18cm strand. I'm giving you this strand for under £35. At $24.95, you have got yourself a super deal. I would think about buying 2 of these. Remember your extended money back guarantee. Lots of you buying this one, and I don't blame you at all. My gosh, who is this for? Let us know. Are you thinking, right, this is going for my mum, for my best friend, for my sister, for a dear friend who perhaps needs cheering up? This is ruby. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful ruby. One of my all-time favourites. We all love working with precious gemstones, don't we? Can you imagine putting this with emeralds? Wouldn't they look glorious? £24.95, a deep, striking strand. I would put this with sterling silver, but I would put it with 9-carat gold, I think. And if you can grab some 9-carat gold findings to go with it, I'd definitely keep it. You'd put it with white gold, would you, Chloe? Oh, she's such a princess. £24, and that, can I try it on as a necklace? She's a little princess. You are such a Kardashian, Chloe. You are a Kardashian. Look at that. Would you make a necklace out of it? I think I'd make a whole set. I'd make a pendant, I'd make earrings, and I'd make a bracelet. What about you, Sheila? I mean, ruby, it's a privilege, isn't it?
It's an absolute beauty, and I think with those, they're so delicate and so feminine, aren't they?
Yeah, but they're such a sumptuous colour.
Yeah. I think I'd have to sit and look at them for a bit, because you want to make sure that you do the best by them because of their beauty. So I think I might do a 3-strand or a ladder weave, or just something to sort of let them piece together, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Even if you do some small earrings like that with maybe 2 ladder weaves on, you will get the beauty of, because they're so petite and tiny, you'll get the beauty of them. Of the ruby, of the colours.
I think
or even sort them out into colours first, because you've got such a variation there. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
We've had lots of reaction actually on the free text on our website, which we're going to take a look at in just a sec. Let's have a little. Should we have a little look at those? I'm always straining to see them, so I'm sorry if I do that face. Can you put them there? Can you put them there? Gemma from Gloucester. It's Gemma Crow. It's Gemma Crow. This is the first gemstone strand she ever worked with at JewelleryMaker. So that's from Gemma Crow, I think, in Gloucestershire. Could be. And couldn't believe the emotional reaction she had to it. Beautiful. I mean,
I think when you've got a gemstone of that beauty, you can't just rush and make something. You've got to look at it and really work out how to use them. And as Gemma said, flowers, petals, lovely drops with chain. Beautiful.
Just stunning. And we've had more interaction. I'm presuming that was Gemma from Gloucestershire, but it was our Gemma Crow. Now, Janet from Aberdeenshire says, I have been waiting for Ruby for a while. I'm glad I was watching today. Janet, we're glad you're watching today, my darling, and Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. And we've got another. This is from Lynn in fabulous Oxfordshire. Good shopping there. Lovely rubies. I think they would make a lovely tree of life.
Yeah.
Oh, Lynn, you're right. Absolutely good. And it would be so ornate. And what a treasure. A ruby tree.
What a heirloom
as
well, isn't it? You know, that would be, wouldn't it? I mean, ruby is, ruby's in the crown jewels, isn't it?
Well, absolutely. I think so. I mean, well, it's one of the most famous gemstones in the world. It's a precious gemstone. And like I always say, you know what? This is a gemstone for the jewellers. Yeah. My friend Ryan, he's a jeweller, Ryan Spicer in Cheltenham. This is a true story. You can even go and have a look. He says to me time and again, I cannot believe that do you understand? And he can't believe, he's like, do you even know how difficult it is for me, a jeweller, a goldsmith and a silversmith, to get these kinds of gemstones? I get a bit flippant about it sometimes, but it's not. It should every day amaze us. $24.95 now. 3/4 of the entire stock have been allocated. What lucky jewellery makers you are. If you buy these, make it up, get it valued, get it valued. That's a wonderful. That was Kirsty's idea, but you're right, Kirsty. Yes, get it valued. Of course. Russian dioxide. I love it. We hear so many wonderful stories from jewellery makers that do. Don't forget, if you've made something you feel really proud of, you've used ingredients like this, wonderful ruby, go and get it valued. I think it's such a good idea. £24.95. Remember, a big amount of our stock has been allocated. It does look like this one is heading for a sellout in today's live show. I'll pop back to don't forget, my London Blue is coming up for you today. I've got London Blue topaz. Well done for tuning in today, because it's definitely treat day. Have a look at this London Blue topaz. It's coming up for you later on in the show. We're going to do it in about an hour. About an hour. Look at that colour. Now, the shape, the gemstone, everything about this strand is just amazing. Loads of messages today about this already. It is coming up for you in about an hour. Now, it's time to do the Advent deal. I knew she'd catch me on the trot. Oh yeah, that's probably not a good thing to say, actually, is it? I didn't mean it like that. No. Don't say that, Chloe. Ugh. Now. Oh, I love these. Yes. I'm so glad you... I didn't know we had these in stock. Oh, it is a sneaky one. A tongue-in-box fastening. These are gorgeous. And the thing about this is it's got the 3 rings on it. So you can run 3... Do you know what I do? Straight away, 3 strands of pearls. And I'd use this in the centre to clasp them together. What a fabulous, fabulous... Let's take it off the blackboard so you can see it properly. Oh, I love these. Now, that little tongue comes out. Have a look. So that comes out and then snaps back in. I'm going to bring it back up to me to snap it back in, I think, so that you can hear the quality of the snap. So you know it's a good quality because it goes... You know how you get a really expensive piece of jewellery and it clicks back in? You think, I know, I feel that that's secure. Now, this is a cabochon of labradorite in sterling silver. Now, it is hallmarked. Look at that. It's, it's marked 925. Is it? Yeah, it's 925 marked. So it's sterling silver. Cassie's got some gorgeous jewellery. Look at that. It's a similar clasp, not this. Oh, this one's brand new today. A similar but not the exact same clasp. Well done, Cassandra, darling. Oh, yes, so this is the round version. I'm going to show you with a round version clasp. Who did this? Rosanna. Rosanna. Hey, she ain't half bad, is she? Look at that. Can you see? So that's, now I'll show you the version I've got. Now that's got 2 holes. My idea for this is to row 3 lots of pearls on it. This one's got 3. So that's what you're getting today. Oh, I'm so sorry, dropped you. I'm so sorry. Now, these would actually make quite a good ring. My grandma gave to me once, it was called a pill ring. And it was like this, and you lifted it up and ladies, yeah, and they would put their medicine in there. Yes. And then my sneaky little friend Charlotte stole it. And she still got it. It's of turquoise, actually. Now, the quality of this labradorite is incredible. And I do think the reason I mentioned that pillbox design is because this sort of is a bit reminiscent of it and therefore has that nice vintage feel. Now you've got the 3 rings, you've got the tongue-in-box fastening, very good quality, solid sterling silver, brand new today. This is your Advent deal. Do not miss out. We're going to give you a very cheeky price tag. Don't forget this is solid sterling silver, all handcrafted, all hand finished and all absolutely gorgeous. I would most certainly be putting this in a necklace right centre stage. This could be very, very Downton, darlings, couldn't it? Super vintage UEJ D61. It's only £11.95. Think of the value it's going to add to your jewellery. Think of the price tag you could up by putting this in. Think of the gram weight of the sterling silver. What is the actual gram weight? The exact gram weight, please. Let me see. Now the oval of labradorite is 14 by 10. 6-carat labradorite. And the complete circle with the tongue-in-box is 17 by 13. But the cab itself is 14 by 10. £11. We haven't got a gram weight for you, but it's got to be big. It's got to be, hasn't it? Isn't this beautiful? Now, don't forget, checkout baskets if you're shopping with us online today. It's only £11.95 and very popular indeed. We've got people multi-buying this. Well, I think you know how quickly these do sell out. Who wants some 2mm pearls? Lynn would like some 2mm pearls. Have we got any? Have we? I know, do you know what? They're the best pearls, those, Lynn, aren't they? I always say, Lynn, that they are so handy, even though I don't want to say that about pearls, but they are, aren't they? So you've got that tongue-in-box fastening. Let me just show you that. So it comes out. Wah! Like that. Now have a look. I'm going to just snip that back in. I don't know why look, it would be easier for my life if I just, there you go, snip, straight back in. How pretty and beautiful is that? You need it. You need it. Bracelets, necklaces, maybe a full set. I actually think these would look really good in a ring. £11.95 for you with your extended money back guarantee that stretches from now until the 31st of January 2014. Which is Freddie Fan Tango UEG, no J, D61 is your item code. Now, my darling jewellery makers, I'm going to give to you the beading DVD box set. I went a bit missing then, didn't I? Now, this is a box set that features the fabulous Sheila. Is this Sheila's own box set then? This is the Sheila Davies box set. Now, I can confirm that these DVDs,
I think that's Linda, I think.
I'm going to, you think some of these are Linda and some of these are yours?
Yeah, I think there's a mixture in there probably.
Then let's call this the Shinder collection.
The Shinder collection.
This is the Shinder collection. Now, I can confirm that these DVDs, some of these DVDs will no longer be available in the new year. So you need to get them now. It's the last of stock and we will not be getting them back in again. I'm going to start with your beading basics for you. This collection is going to be essential because it's going to teach you all of the very starting blocks of beading. How to do your beady bead, how to do your tassels, how to do your rosary links. These beading techniques will develop into other techniques further on down your beading career, if you like. Now, your beading journey or career. Then I'm going to give you Beading Projects 1, which is going to take you a little step further. You're going to start adding elements such as wire, coloured beading threads. You're going to start doing techniques that you don't see on the beading basics. Then I'm going to work on projects with you, and this is Projects Edition 2. I just showed you a Projects Edition 1. So now we're looking at adding even further elements to our beading and in fact indeed furthering our skills with beading as well. Right angle weaves, ladder weaves, and the more advanced projects can be done by watching Edition 3. 4 wonderful DVDs. These tutorial DVDs are an hour long each, and the DVD box. Now, these are £4.95 on the website alone, and I can confirm that many of the DVDs you're seeing right now will no longer be available in the new year. This could be your last chance to grab them ever. Now, you're getting the DVD box as well, which is a couple of pounds on our website. WEG C23, this could be the last chance for you to own these gorgeous and wonderful DVDs. Your Beading Projects DVD collection, featuring the duo that is Shinder. Are you ready for a wonderful price tag? They should be 5, 10, 15, 20. So 1980, something like that. That was the year I was born. But they're only £7.95 with the box. The saving you're making is phenomenal. Absolutely wonderful value we're seeing here. Hang on a minute, stop. Have you ever been into that crafty store and seen one DVD at £7.95? I've only ever seen them at £9.95 at the very cheapest. £7.95? You've got 4 hours of uninterrupted beading here. Yes, what a price tag, what a result, what a great present or stocking filler if you're helping out Santa. If hubby takes over your television, you can pop this in the laptop perhaps. I don't know how to work the laptop. Are you mad? I just work the DVD player. I can't work the laptop. I can't stand that thing. £7.95. I still use a typewriter. £7.95. I do. £7.95. I'm not that vintage. I don't work with them. No, but I write stories and I like typewriters. There's nothing wrong with it. If it's good enough for Jilly Cooper, it's good enough for me. £7.95. 0800 644 655. There is a big queue on the phone lines. You can also shop online. You are going to benefit from the extended money back guarantee. Somebody's buying from Menorca. Who? Hola. Hola. do they speak Spanish in Menorca? Yeah, of course they do. Well done. All the way to Menorca. Oh, I'm jealous. Let's say hola to some other people too. I'm going to... Who is... Jane, you're there? Well done. I'm going to look up because it's better. Elsie, you're there. Jane, Carol in Yorkshire. Edwin Nora in Wiltshire. What a lovely name. We've got somebody from the city of Brizzo. We've got Lancashire. Joyce from West Midlands. Susan of Lanarkshire. Cumbria. Susan, you're from Cumbria. You know that already. Deirdre, you're in Belfast. Well done to you. Let's have a look at what you're getting so you don't see my horrible chin. Look it up like that. Oh, if I could turn the DVDs the right way, I would, said Chloe. I don't want people seeing my double chin. My Michael Bublé chin. Mrs. A in Kent. Hello, my darling. Lynette in Essex. You're there. Mary in East Lothian. Linda, you're there. Susan from Essex. P in Hampshire. Natalie in Surrey. D in Sussex. Andrina in West Midlands. Frida in Yorkshire. Anonymous from Menorca, baby. D in Sussex. Have I said that already? I'm not sure. I'm saying it twice. Joyce, you're there as well. Imagine sitting in Menorca now. I am well jealous of that. I am so jealous of you. You could do with some sun on your back, Sheila. That'll make you better.
Yeah.
Are you going skiing at Christmas?
I won't be skiing, no.
No, you won't. Could you sit yourself
I'll be
under
making jewellery,
What about a UV lamp? Can we take you one of those? I'd like to put you under a UV lamp.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Oh,
maybe I could buy you a little jacuzzi to take with you. Or is there one
floating
there?
tank.
Is there one there? Let's hope so. $7.95 for these wonderful DVDs. Kirsty, you've watched every single one faithfully. She's an absolute DVD junkie. Kirsty's your watchman. She's your watcher. When Chloe edits them, Kirsty watches them all and does the beading. Well, that's good because Kirsty, of course, my producer for today, the last time, maybe not the last time, we'll be reunited, actually is a jewellery maker, which is wonderful. WEG WEG C23. You're going to do your own, aren't you, Kirsty? Gemstone settings. Can I do it with you? Can I do it with you? Oh, good. Good. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow where I will be with Lady Norris of Cornwall on the mid show. Lady Norris, and she is doing something amazing. Can I say a keyword? No, it's secret. It's top secret. She did tell me. Oh, Rachel Norris, don't you know I'm terrible at secrets? That's why I didn't open your email because it said top secret at the top. I thought I can't hold it in for that long, so I only watched it. I only opened it 2 days ago and saw it because I knew my big mouth wouldn't hold out till then. Now we're limited stock of those. Now, there is a queue on the phone lines. If you're in it, stay there. Now, can we do the hammer and block? I feel a bit like that. Are we getting the wire with it? Yes, you are. Do I know what time it is? Hammer time! Come on, Cass, can't touch this. No? Before your time? It's before her time. She don't even know what we're on about. You can't do it. You should know what hammer time. I'm sure my kids know what hammer time, but then I am their mother, so. Now, I love the colour of this gold wire. It's butter soft. Now, the steel block is an essential. Because don't do what I did and say to Gemma Crow, can't I just do it on my breadboard? Well, you could if you wanted to dent it. Because I thought, well, what's wrong? Why do I need this? Can't I just go whack on my breadboard? And she said, well, it's got give. If you whack it, you'll dent it and the wire won't be straight.
And the breadboard will be smashed.
And my toast will be all wonky from evermore.
Oh, Jenny.
If it's on the, yeah, because if you're buttering your toast, it'd go in, wouldn't it? It wouldn't happen. No. Anyway, don't do that because it's not happening. Unless you want to dent your wooden block. So your steel block you need it. Put an absorber underneath it, like it could be anything, you know, it could be a bit of tissue or a towel, and then put your steel block on top of it, just absorbs a little bit. Now, let's talk about this hammer. Don't go into your husband's toolkit and grab the hammer. because it's not the same thing. This is your hammer for jewellery making. It has that flat end on it, which will give you your work hardening, or that flat look that we saw Sheila do. It looks incredible, it's wonderful. Now, the domed end is for texturizing. So you do it after you've flattened it if you want to, or you can just go straight in and texturize. Now, it gives what I can only describe as the steel drum effect, which is wonderful. I love that look, do you? Just looks like a silversmith has done it, doesn't it?
And I think with the thicker wire, you get the sort of imprint more.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
And
definitely.
The higher gauge of wire you use,
the higher
better.
gauge, yes, it is definitely.
I know we're going. Did you know the rumour about we're getting 3mm wire
3mm
in?
wire, yeah.
I wasn't supposed to tell you when I told, so Gemma Crow went, don't say anything, but we're getting 3mm wire in, and I went, no! Okay, we're on air, guess what everyone, we're getting 3mm wire, and she went, I told you not to say anything. I was like, I can't keep anything from my little jewellery making darlings. Now you're getting 100 metres of gold wire on the 1mm, great for rings, wonderful, that's £27.95 on its own. I'm going to give you the block and the hammer. Now do you know what? Rachel Norris, Gemma Crow, Karen Crawford, they never go anywhere without their hammer and block. Sheila has used it in her last kit, wonderfully beautiful. Now the blade's coming down. Don't you think that these look like something from a boutique jeweller's? They just do. Now Sheila, there are certain things you just would not be able to create if you didn't have this tool.
No, you wouldn't. I mean, that's not the thickest wire. That's quite a thinnish wire, but you still get the same effect, and you can see the textured look. And yeah, I don't know what made me do that, because I didn't know we were having it on today. So
I'm
yeah.
so glad you did.
Yeah.
I just love it. Isn't it wonderful?
It's lovely to experiment with all these new elements as well. It really, really is. You can sort of lose hours and hours, really.
Well, I think actually wire in particular has got to be something you do progress to, because there are so many wonderful options.
Oh, definitely. I mean, it just takes you into another world, doesn't it?
Oh, it just furthers everything. It makes your gemstones go further.
It does. It definitely does. Yeah, definitely. And the wire that we have is such good quality. It's not brittle. It's not hard. It's very soft.
Well, so many jewellery makers do say this to me, and I'm going to be really honest with you. I've only ever used our wire. I've never ventured out anywhere else, because I haven't found it cost effective to me, and because I started wire working here at JewelleryMaker. I didn't even know really anything about it before I started here, and it's a wonderful medium. And to do gizmo coils, and to make your own shepherd's hooks, and to make your own links, I think it's a fabulous skill to have. Actually, loads of DVDs that we do actually have on our website, from wirework to beginners, wirework rings, and the list goes on. SXG C24, the hammer and block. Oh, by the way, you know, if you were shopping in Mallorca, we wouldn't charge you any extra of that. £2.95 P&P all day long. This is heavy, mind. You've only paid one P&P, no matter what you put into your basket. Not many other companies that say that. I'm not sure about the Menorca post, but of course they're in the UK is what I'm referring to. SXG C24 0800 6 444 655. Kirsty just said something crazy in my ear. Now the wire, let's not forget, is £27.95 on its own, isn't it? 100 metres of it. We're going to give you the hammer and the block for just £5 in addition to the price tag of the wire. Aren't they about £8 each individually? £32.95. Now there's a good deal, don't you think? With the extended money back guarantee, if this is for your friend, what a great gift. What a great gift. I love it. Well, do you know what? The thing is, it's like your ring mandrel. Your hammer is essential, isn't it, Sheila?
Oh, definitely. And also, especially that one, because of the different sort of textures that you can get with it, you know, changing the different heads on it. And I can guarantee that the block is very heavy, because I put it in my case today and I couldn't carry it, so I had to leave it at home.
Where's your personal assistant?
I know. But and it really did weigh my case down.
I think we need to order Sheila a very good-looking personal assistant.
Yes, please.
Male, of course, just to carry all your bags.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
We were talking about you the other day, saying that I was going to call him Paolo, was it? Something like that, and he was wearing a loincloth and peeling you grapes. That's what we were saying.
Right, okay. Oh.
Did that not was that not reality?
No, it didn't happen. No, he didn't knock my door. No.
That's cruelty. That is.
No. No, I know.
I can't believe they didn't send him over.
No, no, it's very cruel.
I bet that Laura Androlia, she kept him for herself. We had him upstairs, he was ready for you.
She did.
I don't know, £32.95 for you. We're going to move on. And we're going to do... Which box number 7, do you think? 17, you say? Only 17. Now, of course, you don't know what I'm talking about when I say box numbers, but everything's in boxes here. And that's why I say, which box number? I'm not talking about the advent calendar. No. Let me open. Do you know, it's my sister's 40th birthday today. Happy birthday, Alex Cleary. This is my pregnant up the duff sister, yes. I'm very happy. She's having her first baby, and she's 40 today on Friday the 13th. Happy 40th birthday, Alex, my lovely older sister. Everybody always thinks she's my younger sister, which is the biggest insult, of course. That's why I keep saying my older sister. Older sister. The Danny to my Kylie. Now, let's have a look. We always do that. Do you do that with your sister? I'm Kylie, you're Danny. Yeah, but Kylie's the better one, isn't she? And my sister's always like, no, I'm Kylie. I'm like, you're not. I'm Kylie. Have a look at this deal. Now, I'm not going to give you just one pack of 20. I'm going to give you 3. Now, head pins are essential. We don't just want them, we need them. No, we especially need head pins, okay? But we want them in sterling silver if we can. If we're being a bit cheeky and we want to make demands, then we want them in sterling silver. They're much easier to manipulate. These can be made into shepherdy hooks, and we'll go through your ear piercings. Really easy shepherd's hooks you can make out of head pins. Of course, we need them for our head pin clusters. We need these for making the bubble bracelets, and I love the ball of silver. That's the point of these. Do you know what? They're quite hard to find elsewhere. You will normally come across, I found in my own experience, flat head pins without the ball if you're going to the crafty shops. But these have a lovely big silver detail ball on the end, which just adds to the design. Now, Debbie Bolford used these for the centre of her flowers in Millefleury. If you've got, is it called a stamen, yeah? Now, actually, if you've got the Millefleury DVD, oh gosh, it's so amazing. I'm jealous if you can do that. Now, these are wonderful accents and embellishments. And in sterling silver, if you bought the ruby, and you want to get a gemstone, if you want to get a piece of jewellery valued, I would certainly go for a precious metal. RVG C05 for your precious metal elements and for your essentials. I'm giving to you 60 head pins in total because it's 3 lots of 20. And as you can see, don't forget it is 60 if you're confused by the graphics. 60 head pins in total, here they are. And I'm going to give you a 3 for 2 on this deal. RVG C05 is your item code. Of course, your money back. You do. But things were burning, I had to do it. It's a dark hole in that. To believe me, I couldn't.
It's sort of, if it red bands and you're actually doing like maybe a crown structure on it, but 0.5 for you to twist a few things. You know,
looks more fluid.
You can do a flower, you can do them individually, sort of, you know, in twisting.
But
I'm addicted to that.
Yeah, but it's so easy.
But this
you're
is
making
longer.
This look so easy.
So therefore, we've now got one on there, and we've got your design. So now I'm going to put another one on the right side. Now you can make these smaller. You can, sorry, Jenny, be careful because you're like, mind your eye, move your.
The one I've got left. The one
you, yeah. So this I'm making a little bit smaller. So just twist that, and you will find that if you want it to have a little bit of a kink in there, or you can see now that's a little bit tighter, so it's given it that twist in the middle there. If I hold that up there, you can actually see it better.
But it's starting to take the form of a bouquet.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it is. It's, yeah, definitely. So now if I put one on the other side, where did I go? So I now put one on this side and do another twist exactly the same. I think I'll keep that maybe to the same size as the other one there. So I'm making that one in the middle, the more prominent one.
Yeah.
and then just twist that. And then you can bunch them together then, and then you've got 3. So how we've got that on the bracelet there, you can show the bracelet there.
There we are.
Those there. See, so then so these are the 3 now that you can have them further apart, you can have them, okay?
This
so
would look lovely on a hair vine, wouldn't
it would look beautiful. And then what I did then, I've just took one of the, there we go, black. And then this sort of technique is very, very, you can go in any direction. I mean, the lovely ladies that have been on my workshop, I mean, what they've gone home with, that they didn't even know that they would do, and you know, and even I've thought, wow, I haven't seen that before. So it's everybody's individual journey as to where they go.
You've never seen it all, and I think everybody's minds are so different.
I don't think you ever do, no. So then I've popped that in the middle there, and then you can pop as many on as you want.
I've got to say, I love the colour combination that you've chosen here with these 2. It goes really well together, sort of a real cashmere softness to the shell.
Yes, it does.
And a nice harsher contrast with the black, and it works really well. It's very classy, isn't it?
And then just keep winding that round. So there I've got 2 on there, you see. So that's
oh, and it just comes together.
You see.
Did you just attach it to the chain afterwards and then add some coils? How did you finish?
I made all of these first. So I actually made what I'm doing now first.
All in one long line?
All in one long line, because if you run out of wire, you can always, it's very easy with this, I keep getting a piece of paper that sticks on my finger. You can sort of maybe put another couple on there, maybe put another one on there, and then start what I did, where I've got, see, it's back again, look.
What is that?
I have no idea, I keep finding it.
Pesky thing.
I know. So when I've put that other black onyx on there, then what I'll do, I'll pop that on there, just take that round, take it up that way this time to hide the wire at the back. So therefore you've now got almost like 3 little berries there, and you can push them together. And then what I do, that is sort of on the side there, isn't it? So I'll take the next lot of 3 of these little petals up to the top. So that then gives you this staggered section on your bracelet.
That's what reminded me of the hair vine, I think.
Some are down. So it's sort of alternating to get that sort of shape, and it's very flexible when you've actually made it, because then you just attach it with some all I did then, that's holding itself because of the structure. Any spare wire that you have, maybe that before you've joined another section of wire, just make into a swirl. So
and that's why it's reminiscent of nature, I think, it's up and down and sort of higgledy.
Yeah, leave those swirls. Say if you've run out of wire, say that was there and I'd run out and I was attaching some more, just use it to make a swirl. So it's very, very freestyle, but I think it gives a lovely effect, and for bridals, you know, bridesmaids and brides, and even for a comb for a mother of the bride, it's a lovely, inexpensive way to actually make something like this on a real sort of budget, really. You know,
I think this is wonderful.
Making jewellery yourself, especially for a wedding, because weddings are so expensive. You're not kidding me. It's a brilliant way of actually cutting the costs and saving money that you can use elsewhere by making your wedding jewellery. Yes. Oh yes. Definitely.
Sure. We could do with that, some of that today.
So I mean that really is basically all. You just follow it round as you want to. So I put another 2 there, put some more black onyx, and then take these little pearl drops down. So it's really, you could do this, Jen.
I can do that actually. You've taught me well. You're a brilliant teacher. And actually, with that said, do come in on Sheila's workshops. Her bridal workshops are sensational, and you know, you really do go away with such knowledge. Now, a lot of you wonderful waffers do just that. And we're going to go to the Wall of Fame now and look at more gorgeous designs that you've created. Wonderful wire work and the twister tool. Oh, I love this. Look at Sandy.
Oh, that's lovely presented,
isn't it?
That's
lovely.
Really gorgeous.
It's from Wendy in Worksop. and it's Wendy Ray from Workshop, all the W's, and it's just fabulous. I love this. And Wendy writes to help. Hi everyone. Not to help protect your privacy. I don't need to read that bit. Hi everyone at JM Towers. Hope that you are all feeling good and not too stressed out with the Christmas shopping. I hope that you all have fantastic Christmases and a brilliant year. And Wendy, the same to you. Here is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. Sorry. Where am I? I've added a few Christmas decorations, which I hope I love them. I used freshwater pearls, hematite, faceted rounds, gold-plated wire and black suede cord, and I've displayed the set on my new white bust, which I love. Displaying your jewellery on a bust adds so much more to the piece. Everything was purchased from JewelleryMaker. All the very best to you and take care, and straight back at you, Wendy. A very Merry Christmas to you. You are number 162.
That was lovely displayed as well.
Lovely?
Gorgeous.
Oh.
This is number 160, and this is from Marie in Aberdeen. Hi, Marie.
Marie McLean in Aberdeen.
Marie McLean. Oh, that's a rhyme, isn't it?
It is. I like that. We're rhyming and we're alliterating today very nicely.
Hi all at JM. This is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. I hope you like it. I've got a beautiful selection of Tiger's Eye a couple of weeks ago, and I wanted to do something with it. This is what I came up with. I've added some tourmaline and multicoloured agate to break it up a bit, and I am pleased with the results. I adore Tiger's Eye and cannot get enough of it, particularly now that I have discovered how many colours it comes in. It's beautiful, and it makes such rich, deep, very tribal jewellery, doesn't it?
It really does, yeah.
Thank you for that, JM. All the gems are from JM and the chain is from my stash. Best of luck to all in this week's draw. From Maria.
Oh,
Well done, Maria.
Marie,
That's
it's
lovely.
gorgeous. I love your name.
Gorgeous.
Now, you and I have been looking at this today and loving it already.
I want to make one of those.
I think
I
it's
might do
fab.
that when I'm away.
It's the robin technique, isn't it?
Yeah.
The swirls and the... Oh, I
swirls, yeah.
love
It's making the
this.
frame, isn't it? And
This
then-
is truly
Yeah.
amazing, Sheila.
It's beautiful.
Truly. Oh, it's this way around. Hang on. And it's from Jean. Hello, Jean. Hello, well. Lovely to have your company this morning, Jeannie. And it's and Jean's from Derbyshire. Jean, love it. Love this butterfly. Everyone's going to be going bananas. This is my entry for the Wall of Fame. It's inspired by the bird I saw demonstrated, yes. And made several of. I used 0.8, 0.6 and 0.4 wire, and some lovely crackled agate ovals in the wings and red tiger's eye for the head. I made a body with my gizmo, which we saw Sheila do earlier. It was a gift for a lady, and she was so pleased with it. Everything was from JM. Love and hugs. Oh, Jean, I want one.
That's beautiful. I
love
do
it.
love that.
Number 163. I love it.
Oh,
Fabulous.
Oh,
Booty, yes, this is from the DVD. Have you seen it?
161. No, I haven't.
Oh, it's
no.
wonderful. Alison's DVD, it's wonderful.
Oh, really? Is it? Oh, is it? Let's see. That's. I've been in
This is
another
how
zone.
long you've been in the
I know.
zone.
I've been out the zone. 161. That's gorgeous. And
All
this
right,
is
we're
from-
showing it you. We wanted to stay
Sorry,
going.
I was
We
just
wanted to
sorry.
We do this.
We're just
I love
looking at it.
though,
I know.
isn't it
We'll show
wonderful?
everybody. Wall of
This is from Susan
This is from Susan in Cumbria, Kirkbride in Cumbria.
Oh,
Okay, they knew.
we always do
all I
that.
know, yeah.
Do the rest of the message on
Hi all at
Scottish.
JM. Here is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. It's my first attempt at one of Alison's designs from her DVD. I made it for my grandson's first Christmas and added a copper disc which I stamped his name onto, and the words First Christmas plus some cord so it could be hung on the
I wonder
tree.
what his name is. Can you see it on there?
Everything used was from JM. Wishing you all a very Merry Christmas. Love from Susan Patterson in Cumbria.
Oh, Susan, what a lovely
Shall I just have a look? I
gift.
can't see his name.
Neither can I. think she must have done
Might
that
have put
afterwards.
it on the tag
Isn't
or
that
something,
lovely?
maybe. That's beautiful.
Isn't that? Because that'll come out every single year.
Yeah.
I think it's lovely getting out your Christmas decorations and remembering.
Yeah,
We're
definitely.
starting
I
to
always
do
used,
that
I always used to
now.
buy something for some friends every year, a Christmas decoration.
So lovely. Such a lovely idea,
Yeah.
isn't it? Number
Lovely.
164 is from the lovely Jackie, and I do love to have matching sets. And Jackie has made one here. Hi all at JM. Happy Christmas to all, and to you too, Jackie, my lovely. My entry for this week is a commission piece for an evening Christmas night out. Ooh, lovely. Using white crackle quartz labradorite bicones, although you cannot see the colours in the labradorite very well. All from hang on, I'll be the judge of that. Do you know, you can see them, but isn't it difficult to show you? Now you see the worries we have on camera, because it's so much more powerful in the flesh, isn't it?
It is, it is.
Now, Jackie asks that she hopes it's good enough to be shown and would love a win. Of course it's good enough, it's amazing. Many thanks, Jackie. Jackie, Merry Christmas to you. You're number 164, and thank you so much. I hope the receiver loved it as much as we do. Now, we are going to give to you, after the break, the strand you've been waiting for. It's London Blue Topaz time. Ryan's just seen it for the first time today and gone, ooh, I like that. I know, Ryan, but we've only got limited amounts of it. Not everybody's going to get to receive this, so don't miss out. It's coming up for you after this.
If you love classic jewellery, then why not come and join guest designer Gemma Crow on our vintage workshop. Gemma will guide you through various beading and wirework techniques which will inspire you to create timeless designs from a bygone era. The full course includes a selection of wire, a selection of findings and charms, a bead scoop, use of all relevant tools and equipment, a buffet lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studio and a visit to our Gemstone Museum. All of this for just $69.95. Have a blast from the past and take home some amazing designs. For further information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
You can now watch clips from JewelleryMaker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with JewelleryMaker.
The JewelleryMaker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their JewelleryMaker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B989HF.
If you have a question or query for JewelleryMaker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
London Blue Topaz. Named so because it's said to replicate the excitement of a London night sky. And you can see the depth and the richness of sumptuous blue in this strand. I'm just going to take away my blackboard so that you can see this strand in its entirety, for the clarity that it shows off, for the wonderful, wonderful colour, and for the fact that these round, brilliant cut gemstones are going to look insanely gorgeous set if you're into your gemstone settings, into your silver settings. Now, I'm going to show you this strand outstretched, the mirror graduation, allowing you clusters, graduated clusters. We're going to make this available on the web and the phones at the same time. This is a high-end strand that is intoxicatingly beautiful, mesmerizing, ethereal. It's all of those wonderful deep sea blues. You could just dive into these, couldn't you? They're drilled at the coulee, which allows you to display these upwards in a ring, in stud earrings. This is a high-end gemstone that you will see at Tiffany & Co, at Gems TV, in some of the highest. We have hours dedicated in Gems TV to this wonderful gemstone. Do you know, it's one of the first gemstones I bought working here at Gems TV. It's one of my great loves. I do adore it. So does Kirsty. And I think every girl that comes across London Blue Topaz falls a little bit in love with it. Now, it's one of those gemstones that is so strikingly blue. I mean, there's no other blue like it. I would put it with silver, real silver, and I would certainly put it with gold. 9 carat gold winding around that coulee, placed into a ring setting. I'm going to cluster these together for you because I think maybe a few of you are going to think about doing just that. I would use these sparingly. Now, these are a high-end purchase. They're not going to be a tiny price tag, so I don't want to pretend to anybody that they are. We've never had a strand like it, never once before, and we never expect another strand like it. Look at the beauty of this strand. It's about to become your strand. You must make sure if you're shopping online, you check out baskets. There's already a queue forming on the phone lines. It is a free phone number if you're dialing from a UK landline. So please don't worry. You're joining the tail end of about 2 minutes long already. Let's, without further ado, give you a price tag because I don't want anybody to miss out on this, and maybe a couple of you will. But please make sure instantaneously that you check out your basket. Y85 is your item code. You will get an extended money back guarantee. So I am going to advise you to multi-buy on this one. That fabulous faceting, the wonderful clarity, that super depth of colour, you've got to have it. If you're a jewellery maker that's just got to have it all, then this one needs to be yours. 30 carats on an 18 centimetre strand. The graduation's from 4 to 6 mil, coming to you at just £47.95. Now I've got a big smile on your face. You've got your calibrated sizes, so they're perfect for gemstone settings. Now this really is a striking deal. It's a gemstone we have never ever given you like this before. This is a Gems of Distinction strand. This is an absolute rarity, and it is very, very limited. Is this one on your Christmas list? Is it a gotta have? This is for the gemstone enthusiast in you. This is for the jewellery maker that is creating the higher end piece. Is it your daughter or your granddaughter or your niece that's perhaps getting married in the new year and you want that blue gemstone? Well, here it is. Wonderful London Blue Topaz. I'm just hearing that we have very small quantities of this left, so you must approach fast and furious. And remember your extended money back guarantee. You can use a credit card or a debit card for your purchase. TSYY85 is your item code. You need to be quick. So many of you loving this strand, so many of you asking about it. Now, if you are thinking about creating jewelry that's going to be valued, this is a strand you need. If you are creating jewelry that you want to perhaps put together with gemstones that you've already bought that are precious, perhaps it's that ruby strand, then this is most certainly one for you. I am going to stretch this out so that you can see the individual gemstones. Lots of you are there. Well done to everybody that's already got theirs. I'm going to say a big hello to you momentarily. Look at that colour. Now I want you to go and research this gemstone. I want you to go and see how expensive it is. I want you to put it with the whitest of pearls. Have a look. Each tiny gemstone to the larger gemstone, boasting the most incredible lapidary. That fabulous faceting. The detail is mind-blowing. Look at that colour. Are you going to use these very sparingly indeed? You've got to check out baskets for £47.95. This really is excellent value for London Blue Topaz, and it really is a striking gemstone to own. Haven't you paid a price tag a little like this if you're already a big fan of London Blue Topaz for a pair of earrings? You could make a pair of stud earrings out of just 2 of these. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 on your strand. Gemporia, we have a wonderful piece of jewellery that's £74 for a pair of earrings set in sterling silver. They're beautiful. I'm going to give you the whole strand for just £47.95. TSYY85, 30 carats, coming to you in the next couple of days. We are guaranteeing before Christmas delivery, anywhere up until Tuesday next week. I can't believe Christmas has crept up on us so fast. I thought it was so organised. It's gone like a flash. Only 2 weeks away. 800 644 655. Welcome to JewelleryMaker. If you've just joined us, it's Friday the 13th. It's not unlucky. It's fine. It's fine. It's my sister's birthday. Lots of people having birthdays today, actually, aren't they? Now, London Blue is all yours. And we are approaching single figures on that one, so I am going to let you know about quantities throughout the remaining hours. Now, it's time to give to you the black storage display boxes, because if you've bought high-end today, you'll want to display them in a certain manner. I'm going to show you a great example of that. I think Laura put these together. Now, these are mirrored boxes. We've got a little cloth. They're going to come to you like this. How many am I guessing? Oh, you are getting 2 of them. They're going to come to you like this, velvet lined, ready to display your jewellery. Now, have you ever been to like a rock and gem show? I know in at the racecourse where I used to live in Cheltenham, they'd always have the rock and gem show, and the pieces of jewellery would always be displayed in wonderful cases like this. Now, you can put, if you wish, your tubes of foam in there, cover with velvet, and then you can have those little grooves to put rings in. It's a wonderful display cabinet if you are selling your jewellery on, whether it be at a jewellery making party or if you are displaying at a craft fair or a jewellery fair. I think these are just really professional and they give off that look if you are displaying your jewellery. And they keep things safe, don't they? They keep things safe where they are. Now you get 2. All set up, ready for your craft fair. And you know what the great thing is? It's easy to pack away everything and just go once you're done. Because I know it's wonderful to set your stand up and it looks all grand and fabulous. But then at the end of the day, when you just want to get out of there, you want to get home to that cup of tea and you want to count all the wonderful money you've made that day, then isn't it nice to just be able to pack it up really quickly and really simply? It's stylish to have a great display. When you display your jewellery properly, your customers feel like you believe that your jewellery is worth displaying properly and they want to come and have a look at it. Now, I would get yourself on the phone lines for these because I'm going to give you 2 and a wonderful price tag. Get ready to take these to your craft fair or your jewellery party because I'm going to give you 2 at the wonderful price tag of just £9.95, and again I'm going to give you the extended money back guarantee. Multi-buy whilst these are on offer. We're not restricting with how many you get, but we are limited with the amounts that we do have. These are the last lots of the display cabinets. If you love them, then come and grab them. Once they're gone, I don't think we'll be getting them back in again under £10. Perhaps it's the last time in the year that you're going to see them. Perhaps it's the last time entirely that you're going to see them. So right now, grab while you've got the extended money back guarantee. If you decide not to keep them, you send them back, no questions asked. At just £9.95, you've got yourself a sensational deal here this morning. There's 1 or 2 ways in which, as always, you can come and grab these. You can get yourself on the phone lines, which is a free phone number, 0800 644 655. There are queues already on that phone line for these, or indeed popping it in a basket online. You're only going to pay 1p&p no matter what point of the day you are buying or adding to your basket, all the way up until midnight, £2.95. The rest is on us now. And now these aren't light. They're not light, are they? This would be a parcel rather than a packet through your door. I went to the post office yesterday, or indeed I sent somebody else to the post office for me. And apparently, because I had a little badge in my sister's card, they charged us more for it, just because than a normal card or letter. £9.95. We're not going to do that to you. TAG C01. Loads of you in for this one. And it is great to display your jewellery. Let's say hello to a few people who are on the lines for this. Let's see. If you don't want us to read your name, always go anonymous when you're buying with us. Now, I have got Elizabeth from the lovely Wiltshire. I have got Tynan Ware on the phone. Kathleen in Essex, you're there. Lana in London. Jacqueline. Matilda, I love the name Matilda, from the city of Brizzo. Pauline, you're there. Who's that? Who's Melita? What a lovely name as well. Mrs. A. Stephen, you're there. Yvonne, you're there. Penny, you're there. Jean, you're there as well. Marion, Nicolette, that's a lovely name. Susan, Joan, Katie, another Susan, Wendy, you're there from Northants. Lorraine, you're there. Karen, you're there. There's absolutely stacks of you there. Absolutely stacks of you. So many that it's literally going bring, bring, bring. How can we tell how much stock we've got left? Is there indeed much left? Already half the stock has gone. Lots of you are multi-buying on this for £20, less than £20 to get 4. Wonderful. Let us know. Use that free app on the website, free little click on the website. Go to watch us live and then send a message live to the studio. We do love to keep it interactive with you today, and we will be reading your messages out momentarily. £9.95. I went momentarily, and Chloe, I knew you tried to catch me out again there. 3/4 of the entire stock, I'm just hearing in my earlobe, have now been gone and allocated. Now, Sheila, to display your jewellery, I mean, because we know that you and Linda have had shops and you did sell your jewellery on and your other crafty bits, your cards and things like that, before you came to us here at JewelleryMaker. Is it important to display properly?
It's very, very important, especially when you're at craft fairs as well, because you can actually, you're best to elevate your sort of craft stands. That's what I used to do, and I used to use all sorts of things and then put cloths on, and then so people can actually, because if it's all down flat, then people just
walk past.
Well, yeah, so the display has got to be attractive, and I think they're really classy. They're brilliant for your rings, for your bracelets. You can even drape some necklaces down the side if you want to. So they are.
That's a good idea.
They are really, really. Earrings, you could actually put some stands inside there with some of your earrings in, or so they and as carrying cases to actually take them. Absolutely brilliant, because that's another thing that you need, something that's compact, easy to pack away.
Yes,
you don't have to be messing around at the end, because that's, as you said earlier on, that's the thing I used to really.
Well, we've all exhibited and just gone, need to get out of here.
So it's a case of getting it down and sort of sorted as quick as you can, and they look very, very expensive. Really.
Kirsty's just telling me in my ear, single figures, we're in single figures to this now, so now's the time to be checking out your baskets, or you will miss out to those on the phones already for this. Thank you so much for your company, it is wonderful. Now you do get 2. The 2 is what you get. They look quite good stacked up, actually. It doesn't just have to be for jewellery making either. Think about all the other sort of, maybe you're a gem collector and you want to put all your gems in there. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah. Oh, I'd love that, because then you can go and look at it without actually having to damage them by opening the box. They're just handy to have. Jewellery makers and crafters, how many boxes and pots do we need? Loads.
Absolutely, could never have enough.
Have you seen our new tote bag? You've been away. You're going to go mad.
I've been away. I did see something about it. I had a quick look yesterday.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah, no,
Cassie's got it, look.
Oh, that's the one I did see. Oh, let me have a look.
Isn't it amazing?
Oh, that's lovely, isn't it?
Can I slide one of these in? I'm not sure, because it's got a bar on it. I'll have a look. Yeah, I know, everyone does, even if it's not for jewellery making. We need 2, because we'll want... Right, it's Sheila's already. She's like, yeah, I'm having that. I mean, and if you've just had a baby, perfect baby bag.
You can get 4 in there.
Oh,
you can get 2 either side. Oh, did you know that?
Listen, I put how many pieces of wire?
4.
I put the whole studio in it the other day.
So you've got 4 in there. You've got
all the pockets, and in the side you've got 2. Look, and they're 2'd up. Look, there's one on top of that as well.
Wire and things. Look.
I know. Amazing.
We'll have to have one.
She's going to take that. Look at that. Yeah.
As well.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
I know.
That's bigger and more. Yeah. Wow.
We've only got a handful of the display boxes left. Now, if you're into storage, go and check out our website for the tote bag, because it has been one of our most popular items. Sheila's just gone, I'm having it. Well, you're poorly.
And yes, instead of flowers, I'll have the tote bag.
Exactly, it lasts longer, doesn't it? Let's face it. Actually, if you're a gardener as well, it's great. Isn't it lovely?
Do you want that now, Jenny, or you're not? Shall I leave it here?
I don't think we're allowed to do it.
Oh, right, okay, that's just...
No, we're not. I was just showing you to be kind.
That's mine, then.
And to give you... Yeah, it's yours.
I'll sort it out later.
I would like one, though. I really would. I'm going to go to Olympia next week, taking Mia.
I need it more than you.
So I'm going to see how much they are in a... and I'm going to take a picture of it, because I'll see something like that. And it'll be expensive, I bet.
And what I like about it, you can see everything that's in there. You haven't got to worry about covering it up and opening it. It's all in there, and you just bring it to... And tools, look, there's even a section for your tools and everything. Oh, that's perfect for me.
I know. What have quite just... I mean, I mean, who's going to tell you off?
I'll have a word with Paula afterwards.
Yeah, she'd be in the salon.
Yeah,
just send her a text.
yeah, well,
Say
no,
what
I'll
took
go and yeah.
Go and disturb her in the salon.
Yeah, I'll go and annoy her.
Yeah, hiya. She'll be like, what's going on? Now, my lovelies, it does look like that's about to sell out the display box. How many have we got left? 3. 3 left, 3. Now, let's go to, I would like to do number 7, if that's all right, Kirsty, because it's reminding me of the fire. And I really like these. Is that all right? Let me choose. Thank you. Ah, it's our last day together. I love you too. Now, look at this, and it reminds me, well, I'm looking at this and it reminds me of marble. Oh, don't you think these are wonderful, these colours? It reminds me of set honey. It reminds me of lemon meringue pie. All those yummy things. And this could be creme brulee. Oh, that's a pudding that needs to go on my Christmas pudding list. That's what I'm creating at the moment. Suggestions, anyone? Eton mess or pavlova? I'm in a quandary.
Marmalade bread and butter pudding.
Oh,
Chocolate bread and butter pudding.
Oh, it's better than normal bread and butter pudding.
Oh, it is.
Oh, yeah.
It is. It's delicious.
Now, when you look at these, I'm thinking Roman goddess. I'm seeing the Roman era in here. You're thinking lemons, lemon curd. Kirsty, oh, Chloe, you're just saying what would look good with this, Chloe? The ruby. The ruby. Oh yeah, the reds. Rhubarb and custard. Oh, now you're talking. Now we are going to give you some reds, and this is what makes me think of it as a fiery bundle. But actually before it could have been quite springtime. Now it's fiery, isn't it? Isn't it just gorgeous? It could be spring bundle. Well, I'm going to give you some citrine as well, because I actually think this could be very... Now think about those Spanish terracottas and the wonderful sunny yellows together, and actually it could be quite Hispanic. Now that red is proper red, isn't it? Proper hollyberry reds. Marilyn Monroe kiss on the lip red. Mwah. Me and Kirsty both went mwah at the same time then. You know, it's got that romance, that fabulous striking look to it. I love this bundle. Now those yellow crazy agate drops, they don't have clarity, and that's what I love about them. I think you've got a wonderful mix here. Very custardy colours. This is a yummy bundle, isn't it? That sunny yellow citrine. Now citrine is the gemstone of happiness, one that I like to have in my stash, because sometimes when we're far away from our friends, like I am, and I told you about my friend Rachel, didn't I? How she sent me a tea bag and a biscuit. To say miss our cups of teas. Aww. And I thought, how lovely. Well, actually, send the gemstone of happiness when they're a bit down in the dumps. Send them the gemstone of happiness and say, thinking of you, here's the gemstone of happiness. And I just like those little sort of trinket gifts. I think it means such a lot. Now that red coral is ethically sourced, as it always is here at JewelleryMaker. You've got the patterns in there as well, which you can see, always ethically sourced. Hannah Oxbury promised me that that red coral is, well, any coral here at JewelleryMaker is always ethically sourced, and it's washed up rather than gone and caught and what have you. Now we're going to give you this trio. I didn't know this when I picked it up, for a tremendous trio price tag. OKG, C39, you're not going to believe this. What should it be? Genuine coral, sunny yellow citrine, the gemstone of happiness, November's birth gemstone, and agate, which if you're shopping anywhere else can be very expensive. Certain collection that just does agate, isn't there? Rose something. My goodness me, are you mad? All right, let's give you an opportunity to own it, to make something gorgeous out of it. For your springtime collections, it's only £8.95. Now I think, given that price tag, given that so many of you have already got open baskets, you're all going to be flooding through on the phone lines, and this, I do predict, is going to sell out. Indeed, already lots of these have gone on the website already. If you've got yours in a basket on the website, don't forget to check that basket out. Use your debit card or your credit card to make your purchase and get yourself gorgeous gemstones with an extended money back guarantee. So many of you working towards springtime. Now, I know I speak very early of springtime, but you crafty folk have been thinking and talking about Easter since before Christmas. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? You're working in another lifetime to me. Don't you think these are mesmerising? Now already half of the stock of this is gone. Your agate drops 25 by 18 millimetres, 19 by 12 on the citrine. Down to 8 by 8 on the graduation.
That's such a rich combination. It's beautiful.
Look at the fossils on the... Look.
Oh, that's a Christmas day to wear, isn't it? Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. On the coral, look at the fossil. Look at the fossil. I love it. I can see them on every single one of mine though. Genuine fossil coral. I mean, it's amazing, isn't it? Fossilised coral. Look at that. I love coral. I never thought before I started it that we could actually make a gemstone out of it. Is that silly of me?
We don't see coral very often. It is beautiful.
It is gorgeous.
Well, it's hard.
Well, you know what? Because we only use ethically sourced coral, which is
difficult now, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, you're limited. You never know if you're going to get any washed up. How do you know?
Absolutely not. That's stunning. That is gorgeous. Love it.
Less and less of it, I'm just being told in my ear, is washed up.
It's sort of the richness of the reds of Christmas and the golds, the traditional golds of Christmas, isn't it?
Oh yes, you're absolutely right. And that's my theme. I'm traditional in our house.
Yeah. I've got a lovely big red and gold wreath on the door with lots of green in it.
Wow,
yeah.
lovely.
My friend came and put it up for me.
Oh, Cameron.
Pardon?
Who your friend who, sorry?
No, a girlfriend of mine came and popped it on the door for me. I know, bless.
Oh, I love Christmas. I want to go to a carol service. So there's less and less of those. What's going on? What is going on? I'll go to the crib service, I think. £8.95. Let us know how you're celebrating Christmas this year with that free, what is it called? Icon. That's what it is, not an app. You know me, I'm not very technical. I don't know my apps from my icons. Do you know your apps from your icons?
I know my apps, yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm terrible. I don't know what's going on.
I've got good teachers with young grandchildren, haven't I, really?
So I've got kids, they just look at me like, are you mad, mother? Look, you do this. I'm like, oh, I don't get it. Now.
You either do or you don't you?
Wow, this is me.
You obviously don't.
I'm going to give you some new earring chandeliers now. These ones are fantastic. Now, I've picked these because they remind me of peacocks. Have a look. You always pick peacocks. Oh, I know. Have a look. Oh, don't you love these? No, these are very, very Downton. They're very Downton. They're brand spanking new.
I like those.
Aren't they wonderful?
Love those. My mind's going...
They're a bit Art Deco. What do you think?
Very, I do, yeah. Totally agree.
You have to have that London blue topaz with these, or the ruby, or the ruby. What would you do with these, Sheila?
I think I would hang lots of chain on them. And then just keep it quite simple, because the actual frame of it is so beautiful in Art Deco. You know, you don't want to sort of overdo it, but yeah.
Is it the fanning?
Lots of layers of chain on each little connector loop. Lots of chain, and then put some gemstones. Stagger the chain. Yeah. So you've got lots of different, maybe 3, 6, so you've got 12 pieces of chain hanging from there.
Are you going to loop it together, or is it going to have loose ends?
No, and then just, because it's staggered the chain from each loop, then you can put your gemstones at different sort of lengths, and then you've got an abundance of chain and your gemstone on a lovely sort of chandelier. I mean, they are chandelier, but they are very Art Deco, aren't they?
I think they're very super Art Deco, very vintage. I definitely think
I love those.
Peach pearls. These would look nice, or white pearls. Aren't they glorious? Now these could make connectors.
The ruby earlier on as well, and the London.
Yeah, both of those.
Both of those, yeah, beautiful.
It's this kind of high-end finding actually that gives you that finished look, that wonderful embellishment that makes these are all important to our stashes. If you have got, you know, even if now you're thinking, well, I'm not creating vintage, I'm not. You're going to, at some point, need these. And I think, well, actually, I think the minute you get them home, you're going to wish you'd bought 2 or 3 pairs. There's people already multi-buying on the website. These are solid sterling silver. Now they could go just as a pendant drop. They could go, I say just, they could go as a pendant drop. These could go, of course, as connectors, as Kirsty just said. Oh, sorry. I'm thinking, I want to hang a peacock feather from them. These could be connectors. For bracelets, there's so many things that you can do with these. To make a multi-strand of pearls and then connect it with the one loop at either one. Wonderful. Oh, don't have it at the back, have it at the front. I want to see that. I want to see that, because Chloe's just saying, well, I don't want to put that at the back. Don't put it at the back, put it at the front. These are gorgeously beautiful, aren't they? Very intricate. We've never seen anything like it. They are a little bit cloudescent, aren't they? They do look cloudy. SVD L58 is your item code. These are solid sterling silver. You get 4 of them, or 2 pairs, however way you look at it, and they are 23 by 21 at what Kirsty calls a cracking price. Are they? Let's have a look. Oh dear me. Are you? What is that? She's mad. Are you crazy? Are you mad? Oh, $6.95 for 4. I'm definitely forget 2 pairs. I'm buying 3 or 4 of these, 2 lots, 3 or 4. I mean, that price tag is incredible. I've never seen these. They're brand new. Are we ever going to see them again? We make no guarantees. And Kirsty's just saying half the stock's gone already. $6.95. I'm not surprised. Where would I find findings like this, Sheila? A price tag like $6.95?
I think they're really beautiful. I really, really do. I think they're really classy. Really, they're sort of catwalk, aren't they? When you go into somewhere special to the ball, tonight's ball. Quickly make a pair.
Oh yeah. Are you going to be cinders and suddenly decide that you want to go to the ball tonight?
I would love to, but I don't think I could. But I'm looking after the children. Well, sitting with the children. So yeah. I don't think I'll be able to stand or sit for that long. Oh, I know, God bless you. You'd normally be there with bells. I would, yeah, I would. I really would. So,
but it's nice to sit back and relax anyway, isn't it? Yeah. You'll at least feel human tomorrow.
I hope so.
We're going to have a lot of bad heads in the morning. $6.95. You will. You will. Fine. We're going to look after you. Big queues on the phone lines for this, but don't forget, it's a free phone number if you're dialing from a UK landline. Now, I'm going to give to you. Can't I just do the other ones as well? No, or not? Is that impatient of me? No, you're too impatient. I've got more coming up for you later. How many of those have I got left, Kirstarino? Oh. We've only got 20% of the stock remaining. Now, these ones are coming, aren't they?
I like
very
those too.
Oh, they're very Indian looking, aren't they?
Yes,
wonderful.
They are, very much so.
They're coming up for you again, gorgeous. Solid sterling silver. In a mojo. Now, I like these little pots we've got. Let's give to you now. Let's go for some pearls, of course. Where else would we go? Now, aren't these wonderful? These silver pearls, I think, I'm just going to show you with the mauve pearls, because I think that you've got very mother of the bride look here, actually. Now, I'm going to give you silver pearls, but I'm also going to give you London blue coloured pearls as well, which we all know what those are going to go with. The silver pearls, do you remember earlier I had the mauve, or the lilac? I think those are stunning together. But this bundle, so do get both bundles. This bundle is going to be perfect with your cabochon that I gave you. Perfect. Well, that's perfect with your Advent deal, isn't it? Now look at those pearls. I'm going to show you London blue coloured pearls. Stunning, stunning. Now you'll notice that the London blue pearls are stacked like plates on a rondelle. So great if you want to buttonize them. Buttonize, that's a new word. It's a good word, isn't it? I'm going to buttonize you. I'm going to make you into a button. Yeah, that's what that's called. It's a good word, isn't it? Put it in the dictionary of Jennyisms. Now, how I would buttonize, it's the Clerosaurus, yeah. Is I'd put those head pins in that we had the deal on earlier, put them through the centre, face it up and do a coil at the back. You've buttonized straight away. You can make a bubble bracelet. Now, the silver pearls are essential because they're going to go so well with labradorite. They're so mother of the bride. If you bought your pearl knotting tool, you're going to be getting as many pearl strands as you can because you're just going to go pearl knotting crazy. The Keshi Pearl collection for you in silver and in that London blue colour. Ready for buttonizing. FUG C57. Now they're only 15.40 together on the web as it is, which I think actually is great value already. But Kirsty says no likey the pricey, so she's going to take it down. To the crazy low price tag. You've got 2 strands of pearls and you're paying less than £10. Great value once more today at JewelleryMaker. Unbelievable. Sheila, would you expect to, as somebody who sells jewellery, a designer that sells jewellery on, particularly bridal jewellery, could I expect to make a good, decent profit off these?
Oh, definitely, definitely. And because of the colour, I mean, I don't see this colour very often elsewhere, only on JewelleryMaker.
The London blue and the silver together?
Yeah. No, I can't say I've seen the blue either out there. So I think sometimes what we get on here, you don't necessarily see.
So hard to order outside of JewelleryMaker?
Yeah.
Especially in
Beautiful.
real pearl.
Yeah. They are gorgeous colour. I've used those before, or some similar anyway. Beautiful. And I think with weddings as well, because everybody chooses, it isn't like where it used to be either pale pinks or blues or peach. Everybody wears so many different gorgeous colours, and blue is quite a popular colour for bridesmaids as well, that rich blue. So beautiful, as I say, get making your own wedding jewellery.
Who just said they had blue, Kirsty or Chloe? Chloe had blue bridesmaids.
Yeah, I had a blue, but it wasn't quite as deep as that. Linda
Love
wore
that
blue.
satin blue. Did she? What, to your wedding?
Yeah,
Did
she was a bridesmaid, yeah.
Oh, how, look, can we see a picture of that one day, please? I'd love to see you as a bride. I bet you were stunning.
Well, fashions change, don't they?
Doesn't matter, I want to see
Fashions
you.
weren't kind to you in the 60s.
They were, you would have been beautiful. She's always beautiful.
Oh,
That's what I say about my whole entire life. I always look at young girls now and think, gosh, aren't they much more beautiful than we used to be in the 80s?
I think that about the 60s, yeah, because it was, well, it was a bit weird. We were experimenting with so many different fashions.
I suppose
I'll bring
were.
a picture of me when I went to a christening. I was a godmother, and I thought, oh my God.
I love it. I want to see.
What did I wear that for?
Yeah, but don't you think that's the glorious thing about fashion?
It is, yeah.
It's a wonderful thing. It'll come back around. And anyway, Jessie will be raiding your wardrobe for that exact outfit. Don't think she won't.
That's long gone.
Oh, she burnt it years ago.
Oh, God.
£9.95. You do need to multi-buy if you want this one. Please be quick. I don't want you to miss out. UG, there's a big queue on the phone for these. Aren't they gorgeous? Oh, we are very busy today. I like being busy bees. Oh, do you know what, though? Isn't the day going so fast all the time?
Really quickly, hasn't it?
Oh,
Gosh, can't believe the time.
I've got so much to do. I can't decide what turkey to get. I need to hurry up. I know. Turkey and a pheasant, I announced yesterday. Do you think we shouldn't have any Sunday dinners? No, I don't. Are you mad? We didn't have a Sunday dinner last Sunday, and what did Lee suggested a spaghetti bolognese, and I went, it's Sunday.
Oh, I love
like
Sunday
it was illegal. I was like, how dare you? Spaghetti on a Sunday? Are you mad? And what did we have in the end?
Spaghetti.
Something. No, it wasn't. I refused to eat spaghetti bolognese on a Sunday. It's against the law.
I love Sunday lunch.
I'd have in fact, I might go for a carvery tonight on that thought. I'd have a roast every day. It's the best dinner in the world, isn't it? It is. Apart from crayfish and rocket. That's quite nice.
Sea bass is nice as well.
Oh, yes, it is.
Sea bass.
So let's stop talking about food now.
Get on with the gemstones.
Let's get on with it, shall we? We'd be here all day. Now, look at this. Oh, jewel of the crown. Look at these beautiful peach Moonstone chips. Now you're gonna adore this kit because look, and did you put this together, Sheila?
I did.
What a striking combination you've done here. Now, again, I love, do you know what? This is peach parfait in its colours. I love these pearls as well, they're my favourite. Chloe's just saying, I love these, they're my favourite. Yes, I agree, we've got this quandary. Are they? No, they're not matte, they're satin sheen. Aren't they? They're not glossy. They've got a satin sheen to them. They're beautiful. Can I try this on as a necklace? Because I want to show you. Do you love that, Jackie? I want big sunglasses, right? Just imagine them. Pretend I'm really classy and Jackie O-like. And look. Don't you think?
Don't they? They just shout class, don't they? Really do.
They make me want to say darlings. Yes. Darlings. I definitely want big glasses on and a massive diamond ring, and I'd have to look down, wouldn't I? And I want to be like, you know, like Holly Golightly with a long cigarette holder, without the cigarette, because that would make me sick. But you know, just look good. I just think, Oh, it's so classy, isn't it? If it can make a bird like me look classy, it's a miracle worker, I tell you. Now, I adore these. I think they're stunning. And what we love about Sheila, again, is that always we know Sheila's going to come up with something that is classy. And again, I think just to look at Sheila, you know she's a very, very classy lady. And you can just imagine Sheila, actually, can't you? Snuggling down to a diamond-encrusted duvet with little twinkles of real diamonds sewn in.
I think
and
the
a diamond.
I've got is Lawrence Llewellyn Bowen. I've got one of his with
love him.
A bit of sparkle on.
Oh, I love him. No, he's from the Cotswolds, you know.
Oh, is he really?
Oh, he lives there now. Now, you have also got, and spoilt we most certainly are with this, the gold wire. I am in love with this kit. I just am. And you've got it in 0.8 and 0.4. We have got the matching beading thread with the elastic and the monofilament, everything you need. And you know what it just had to be? You have got antique bronze finding. You've got the gold wire, you've got the antique bronze findings. Now you've got 3 pairs of shepherdy hooks, a metre of chain, and believe me, that chain goes on and on and on. Head pins, eye pins, your top clasp with the extra extender loop. You have got your open jump rings. You have got your crimpy beads, your crimp bead covers. You've got your antique bronze balls. You have got your nautical clasp. You've got your lobster claw clasp, and you've got the ribbon ends with the extender. I don't know why I'm rolling my R's, but I feel rather posh with this kit. It's called... What am I missing? The what? Ah, I didn't know this came with.
Yes. Oh yeah, they're my favourite.
This is never. This does not come in a kit. It does not.
It does now.
No. You're naughty, Sheila.
I know.
You're terrible, Sheila.
I did get away with it, so. Till now.
Because you've been away. You haven't checked your emails.
Till now.
Now, Sheila. You're terrible, Muriel. Look at these, look at them. Do you know what? You have to have that rose gold. Look at that. Chloe does not like that film, and I just mouths, how could you not? Look. Look at this. The rose gold balls have to go in, and the pewter colour. Oh, I love this. You're getting this, I can't believe it. You're getting the gemstones. You're getting the bead scoop. This is ever so naughty, and actually only Sheila would get away with this, you know. She's a resident designer here. Sheila and Linda, also known as Shinda, are only resident designers here, and they put together their own kits. They're the Kardashians of JewelleryMaker. That's what they are. That's what you are.
We started from day one, isn't it really, I suppose. But yeah, we were here at the very beginning, which has been a wonderful journey. And to see all the different things that we do now is just fascinating.
Will we be seeing a Shindashian collection?
Shindash.
I want a Shindashian collection, please, and I want you.
We could do a Shindash workshop.
Shindashian,
yeah, maybe. I'll have a word with Paula when I've sorted my bag out.
Let's do it. We need a Shindashian. Now, get back to the kit. You are getting all of this. All of this. Definitely boutique. Definitely Shindashian. Now, you should be paying £35.06. Actually, that's all right. That's fine. I'll pay that. That's what it would be individually if it wasn't a kit. But luckily for you, my darling jewellery makers, it is a kit. You are going to get a major price reduction. You get those 2 reels of wire, so 20 metres in total. You get a whole gemstone of distinction tube. You've got all your beading materials. You've got all your findings, and you've got 2 wonderful strands of those peach parfait pearlies. And you've also got the sunstone in a double strand, not £35.65 today. However, you are going to pay a lot less down to your kit price tag. It's £19.95. You've got to do it. What you're going to get her really back. You're going to get Shindini in real trouble now. The Shindashians don't do below 100, darling.
Wow, that's really, really surprised me.
Well, it's very naughty. Who's going to get in more trouble? Sheila for putting the scoop in, or you?
Kirsty.
Isn't this madness? Isn't it wonderful? Profit making. If you buy from us to make jewellery to sell on, I'm thinking in my mind, pound signs, Sheila. Big ones.
I really am. I thought that was going to be about $29.95, honestly, really, truthfully.
Well, it should be.
Should be, yeah.
$19.95. NUGC9. There is a big queue on the phone. Let's rename this kit to the Kardashian collection. It's called Jewel of the Crown. Let's trottle on over. I really want this in a necklace so badly.
Those pearls are just
delicious.
Yeah. They are, aren't they? Very. Well, that's why I grabbed them quick, you see, because you have to.
Oh, God.
I thought,
absolutely. Oh, before I bring my tea over to you, I'm going to say hello and well done to everybody that has bought this wonderful kit. Whilst I'm doing that, let's have a look at the gorgeous gemstone that you get. Chloe, you get a Chloe. Was it you, Chloe? We have got Parveen. Hello to you. We have got Celia, Pat, Jill. Oh, there's so many of you. Rose, you're there. Kathleen, you're there. Lots of anonymous buyers, which means you could be brand new from Lanarkshire. We've got somebody buying from Lanarkshire. Now, can I trittle? There's too many to read out. I can't keep up with you. I can't. Now, we're going to look at Sheila's gorgeous Kardashian-style designs. Very classy, very expensive looking. And actually, you've made stacks out of this one, which I just love.
And I've got loads of wire.
That one's from the first kit that we didn't see. Do you know that?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's with the tourmaline
Of
strand.
course it is. How
Isn't that
stupid
beautiful?
is that?
No, it's not stupid at all. We'll have a little look at it.
Like that at
I should have noticed it over there.
Yeah,
it's not your
that
fault.
was from the first kit, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh gosh.
Can we have a look at it?
Yeah,
Don't take it anywhere. I want to see it. It's gorgeous.
Oh dear.
Look at that. See, that's from the first kit.
I thought there wasn't. Yeah. Okay. I thought there was something missing, you know, from that.
It's our minds that are missing today.
Yeah.
We're all completely hither.
I looked at it and I thought, I'm sure there's something else to
I'm
go
going to
with
pop
it.
that one over there. We'll give it to Cass. We'll put it there in a minute.
I'll pop it over
now,
there.
let's have a look at your gorgeous jewellery that you've created.
That's hand jewellery.
Oh, it's a slave bracelet.
Yes. Yes.
Beautiful.
Yes.
I love those. So a
You
slave
can put it
bracelet
on 'cause
goes
your hands
on.
are nicer, so
Well, they're not today. I went to sleep after doing my nails,
hide your
thinking they were
nails,
dry,
then.
and it was an awful mistake.
Well, yeah, but your hands are younger and...
You've got good hands. What are you saying? I've got to burn though, mind.
Oh yeah, you have to put it on your other hand.
Okay,
then, maybe.
all right. That one.
Put it on that one in the bigger one, because I'm not sure how big the.
I've got dinkies. See, there we are.
Oh, it might be a bit long.
That's
then,
so
your
pretty.
Hands, your hands. Oops.
I've got chubby wrists.
There we go.
Look at that.
But that should be further on down there. And
isn't that pretty? It's called a slave bracelet, in case you didn't know. And they just look great on the toes as well, actually.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they're great for
on the beach.
toes. Yeah,
they're quite sexy, aren't they?
Yeah.
then. Look at this.
Really, it's just a sort of a circle of chain joined with a jump ring. Then you make your little flower section, add another jump ring, length of chain, and then do like just a little bracelet section at the bottom.
So pretty. So pretty. Half the stock of the kit has gone and sold out. Now there's quite a Bhangra feel, an Indian feel about some of the jewellery that you've created in the ring, I think, and in this piece. But have a look. Is this a brooch? What is it?
No, it's for the hair.
Gorgeous.
It's for the hair, yeah.
Oh, if you had a bun in and you had it at the back.
You can have a bun at the back, you can have it to the side, you can have it at the back in a bun, you can have it...
You could grip it in.
But these tubes, I absolutely love them. I would have loved to have, if I'd had time to have just done one big, long, sort of laddered necklace in sections. That would have looked lovely.
Isn't this beautiful? I love the mango petals you've done. And then if you look at the ring in just a tick, I think there's a very Indian inspiration from that, you know.
Yeah,
very much. What did I do with the pink? There it is.
Oh,
sorry, darling.
There you go.
Let me just grab that and pop it back. But if you have a look at the ring, and we're definitely feeling that Bhangra sort of influence, which I'll show you, I think, when you look at it here. Fab, isn't it? Then let's look at the... Is that a goddess that you've done alongside? A goddess bracelet?
That kind of looks like one. That's the ladder weave, and then it's just crisscrossed over.
Isn't it fabulously beautiful?
Yeah, you can actually cross over it again.
How about that rose quartz, that rose gold, together with gorgeous. Isn't it a beautiful combination with those pearls?
I just love these. I think they are so, you get so many in there that you could, I mean, I've got loads left.
I can't get over how many you've got left.
Here we go. I've got a bag full here of what I've got left. I'd got loads left. I'd have been, yeah, I've got loads.
You've got stacks.
So much left. Yeah, so you could make about 15 pieces out of here, I think.
You've got so much left. Now, you've also made a beautiful necklace, two pairs of earrings. I love your clusters. When you cluster, it's just stunning, isn't it?
Well, they're quite a good feature piece, aren't they? In the middle of a necklace, or even as a ring. You could do the cluster as a ring.
I'd say. That's a country thing. I'd say. Do you not say they are? I'd say. Now you're going to give us a demo.
Yes.
And it looks like you're going to do this beautiful hairpiece.
Well, I thought I'd show you. I know we had a lady on the Wall of Fame this morning that had made one of these, hadn't she? Do you remember? With the lovely poinsettia in the middle. So I'll sort of show you how to start and make it, and I have actually made one. So let me move these out the way.
This one, Chloe.
Move that down.
Chloe's going, what are you showing? This one, darling.
No, mind the why now, because it's...
Oh, I'll step back.
You step... I'll move it over there, so I'm coming over this way rather than your way. So that's one I sort of put together earlier just to show you. You can do different sizes, or you can layer them up as well. And so everybody does it in different ways, but I find it easy to do it this way, and I always sort of warm the wire as well.
And that's just to help manipulate it, makes it more malleable.
It also straightens it out because it can get a bit of a kink on the reel. So, so then I tend to just make, because this wire is so soft, I tend to just make the petals, and because the wire is so soft, it doesn't matter what shape it first comes in. I'm going to cut this because that's going to restrict me otherwise. If I cut that there we go. Start again. So if you make your petals, and then I tend to take it round just once just to secure it.
There's no set rules, Sheila.
I think you can some people
what you do
them all together. I find it's easier for me because I find it slips otherwise. So I tend to just do it like this.
But I think what you could do is use this exact technique, not just for a hairpiece, but it could be so many other wonderful things.
The lady that sent it in this morning, she'd done one, hadn't she? And that was just a flower in the middle of a necklace.
Yes, it was beautiful.
And then, so that
was with the Christmas decorations,
that was the
wasn't
Christmas
it?
decoration,
it's gorgeous.
Yeah. So if I do another one,
we can just pop
now.
it about there. That'll be grand.
There you go.
There we are, my lovelies.
Just so that I'll do one more now, and then all the wire that you have left, or that's, as I say, you can actually alter the shape of the flowers by just. And we'll do one more. Put another. Secure it there. because this section in the middle here that's what you're going to cover up with those these lovely tube of beads that you get, which are gorgeous.
They are, aren't they?
They're such a...
Pop this here.
Yeah, pop that there. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So...
I love the wiggles you've done.
So that is now, you've got 5 petals there. And then just use this wire in the middle to sort of wrap round and secure and make your section in the middle. Okay. There we go. And then to get your little kink, to get your little sort of kink, just get you around those pliers and then just do a little twist. And that gives you, as you can see, that gives you that. And then do it again. And another one. And then go all the way round to get that little, which gives you that. And leaves are very irregular, aren't they? You know, you never get the same, so it really doesn't matter the shape of them. You can actually, if you want to, sort of roll some thinner wire around here so that you've got a wired sort of petal. Oh.
Cass is modelling this in her beautiful dark hair.
And then what you do then, I've already done one earlier on, and then just where you've got the surplus wire at the back there, just roll wrap it, and then that's a good link to put your thread through then.
She looks so beautiful in her. These are either side as a bridesmaid. I mean, how
so reasonable,
gorgeous.
you know, cost you pennies, really.
You go to a ball wearing that. I mean, that is stunning, Cassie, in your hair.
And you can sort of move it because it's on wire, you know, you can actually move the...
Go on, you can
lovely,
keep
isn't it?
She's going to keep it. She wants it. It looks beautiful, Cass. I wish I had hair that stayed where it was supposed to stay.
I wish I got thick hair, full stop.
Oh, I know, I'm half balding, me.
So what I've done now with the surplus wire at the back, there, I've just roll wrapped it. So when you want to thread it onto something, then you've got something to actually thread it through. Okay, and then what I've done there, I just attached 2 of them together, as you can see.
Oh,
just
stunning.
attach 2 of them together, and then I've used some 4mm wire, and then just popped on some of these gorgeous, highly...
Now you've used the gold in yours. Does it matter which colour you use, or
you can use whatever you want? I use the gold, and then I use sort of almost the sort of... It's like a charcoal colour, isn't it?
I think it's like pewter.
It is like pewter, yes, you're right, yeah. And then I've just put those on a little bit of wire, and then I use those to sort of wrap round. So just put some of your 0.4 wire, secure it. Just secure it so that you've got a hook on there.
So you're almost sewing in and out of that.
Yeah,
you're using that as an anchor point.
Yeah, that's just your anchor point. And then what you can do then, you can put all your little and sit them right round the middle like so, and then pop in some of the sort of pewter colours to give you that where she's gone.
She's gone. She's gone. She stayed around. Once that was in her hair, she was gone.
That's it, she's gone.
She's gone to the ball. Here she is. Leave it in. It's too pretty to take out.
There we go. So I'll put another gold one on there.
Oh, look, I love the way it drops as well, Cass, on your hair.
She's got beautiful hair, hasn't she?
It's like a firework going off, says Chloe. That's a nice description, Chloe.
Oh. So therefore then, I've got 5 of them
Gorgeous.
on, so I've now created that centrepiece in the middle. Just
you can go now.
With it a little bit. You can go. Oh, bless her.
She should do that more often. It's quite nice to see the jewellery actually being worn as it's supposed to be.
And then just secure that again. You find the middle.
Was that in your job description, Cass, darling? Yeah. Modelling? Somebody change her contract, please.
There we go. And then put your pewter in. Then put your pewter, 3 of those in there in the centre. And then just put 3 of them together. I didn't put them in separately because you can actually sit them then. So that's
and that just makes that stamen perfectly, doesn't it?
It does. It just gives you that stamen feature, doesn't it, in the middle? And
so adding those metals looks really, really hot actually at the moment. A lot of high-end jewellers are doing that, aren't they? They're mixing the precious metals. Because do you remember when it was a bad thing to do, and it's not? It's such a wonderful thing.
No, I think everything. I think anything goes these days, doesn't it? So if you then just feed that through the middle there and pull your wire. And then you've got that section then sitting in the middle of your your gold beads then. So, but as I say, it's entirely up to you what you do. And then this wire here, you can always use this wire here, you see, to either make some swirls, to either thread on like I've done, you know, just make some long strands with these spacer beads on.
Fantastic.
I think these
design.
are just so. And then what you could do as well, if you wanted to, you can actually take your wire through and you can do 1, 2, 3, do 3 wraps round and then take it across and then do the same. So you're actually having some of the leaves sort of wire wrapped.
So you're doing a little bit of a weave there, actually,
a little bit of a, yeah, and then it'll come back again, back round again, and then you'll start to have, I'm doing it quite quickly,
a nice
start
detail.
to have that sort of vein effect on your, you know. So that's already an option as well that you can do.
That's so pretty. And then just moving on and elaborating in whatever way you want to.
Yeah, you can actually do whatever you want, really. But I would suggest that if you do want to do anything like this, then do this before you actually put your gemstones in the middle.
Okay, so you can use that again
beads.
as a bit of an anchor
so
again.
As you can see now, it's sort of got that sort of veined look there in the middle, crisscrossing over. Turn it up.
Fantastic.
Can't really see it. But yeah, so there are lots of options that you can do, but that really is just the basis of the flower.
Thank you so much, Sheila. You know, we saw a flower in the Wall of Fame earlier on, and Sheila's been mentioning it a little bit throughout this. And in fact, that's exactly where we're going to go now. We're going to go and check out even more of your gorgeous designs. It's time for the Wall of Fame. Some more amazing jewellery designed by you, ever inspiring. And I love these fiery oranges. I think this is a polymer clay heart. Let's have a look. Number 167. In big letters I'm seeing, afternoon shows on preview. I know, we're trying, it's just ever so difficult. Hello everyone, I've been having a smoky quartz day in spite of wanting to make more wire snowflakes. I never make what I intend. All gems are from yourselves, as are most of the findings. Ask Jenny to do her Fraggle dance. I don't know what you're talking about.
Fraggle dance?
I can't do it now. It takes a long time. It's good.
Yeah, you've got to practice.
Yeah, and I need certain tunes to be able to do it with. I'd love to know if you used polymer clay with this. Does it look like a polymer clay?
It does look like it, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does, because it's got swirls in it. Look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the displays. It looks like it's on an orange,
yeah,
and that's from Joe in Links. Lincolnshire. Thank you, Joe, my lovely. You're number 167. Let's not mention the Fraggle dance, Joe.
Really pretty.
Gorgeous. I love what she's displayed that on. It looks like she's put it on a giant orange.
Look at this reflection of the pearl. I think that is all the camera.
Oh, it's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, that looks really.
What a lovely vintage weave.
Oh, look. What they are? Let me have a look. This is number 165, and this is from Sue in Stoke-on-Trent. Hi, Sue. Hi, Jewellery Maker. My entry this week is a pearl and crackled quartz necklace, all from Jewellery Maker. I've made it as a Christmas present for my stepmom. Really hope she likes it. From Sue in Stoke-on-Trent. I'm sure she'll love it.
Beautiful.
Absolutely love it.
It's lovely to get Christmas presents that are actually personal, isn't it? Look at these. I love this shape.
That's the same as that one. Look.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah. Oh,
same as Joe's.
Actually, that looks really good.
I love the photograph with the Jewellery Maker sign on the bottom. Number 168. This is just fantastic, and I do love a handwritten notes sometimes too. And this is from the wonderfully named Suzanne Devine. And you're from Merseyside. And Suzanne writes, hi all at Jewellery Maker, loving the shows as usual. My entry this week is made with the orange agate shapes and black agate with rose gold chain, all from Jewellery Maker. Could you tell me what the yellow pyramid is, please? I've been told it's a gemstone. Thank you and good luck to all. Which yellow pyramid? Oh, this one here? What is that? Could be shell.
You have a look.
Which one are you thinking the pyramid here?
Oh,
you think it's calcite?
Oh.
I'm not sure.
It's a bracelet.
You'd have to see it. the bracelet stand,
isn't it?
yeah. Could be made out of
It's got a
quartz
candle
or
in it. I mean, it can't
something,
have, but
it's beautiful. I'm not sure. We have to see it, really. I think. Send it in. The ox will know. The ox. Wow.
This is 166.
Oh, I love that bubble necklace.
I did a bracelet about 2.5 years ago, and I absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. It's gorgeous.
Fantastic.
And they sit so well, don't they?
Oh, I love it.
Number 166.
What a gorgeous combination of colour, Patricia.
And this is from Pat Miller in
Hollywood.
Northern. I was just thinking, is it Holyrood? No, Hollywood.
Hollywood in County Down.
Ah. Oh, hang on. I say. Right, this is interesting. Hi all, here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. It's made with a mixture of 6 to 8 and 10 shell pearls, all from JM, of course. This design has been my best seller, both shell pearls and freshwater pearls. Every time I make one for myself, it gets sold before I get a chance to claim it. The channel has...
Chanel.
Oh, Chanel, sorry. I'm not with it, am I?
It's all right.
Chanel has won something like this in their last spring collection, and it was made with glass pearls, and it had the reasonable, I don't think, price tag of nearly $2,500. I'm really enjoying our new format, but it's testing my resolve not to spend. Who can resist these great offers? Season's greetings to all from Pat Miller in Northern Ireland.
Back to you in Northern Ireland.
Beautiful, I love it.
Number 169. Me and Ryan go all Irish when people from Ireland. It's the Rellies. It's the Rellies, isn't it? Now, this is from Joanna Sparks. I've got a friend called Emma Sparks. Are you related? Number 169. I love this. I love it. And it's and Emma writes, "Dear Jewellery Maker, please find enclosed my photo for the Wall of Fame. The necklace consists of rose quartz plain rounds, amethyst plain rounds, with sterling silver gold findings, all from JM. The amethyst drop pendant is from my stash. Thank you all for the access channels on TV and the web to purchase gems and haberdashery items. Keep up all the good work with the new gems, tools and inspiration. I wish you all a very happy, healthy Christmas and New Year. Miss J. Sparks." Joanna, gorgeous.
Lovely.
Absolutely stunning. I love the
Beautiful
pendant
colour.
you used.
Yeah, oh, my glasses on.
It was from her stash, and it's wonderful to see how you can actually take from your stash and incorporate
And
it
then
in.
yeah,
It's beautiful.
beautiful, isn't it?
You're number 169, Emma, and you're from Redditch, down the road. Oh, no, you're not. That's our address. You're from Somerset.
See, it's not just me then, is it? It's not just me.
And
I don't feel so bad now.
I thought, she's only lives in Eagle Road, and then I thought, there aren't any houses in Eagle Road, and then I realised she's written our address on one side and her address on the other.
Yeah, I feel quite good now. I don't feel so bad.
She's from Somerset, and near Taunton.
Somerset, yeah, I know Somerset.
I loves it there.
Son lives not far away from there,
he?
Wiltshire, yeah.
Oh, way up.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah,
Wife
Wiltshire's
from
nice.
Somerset.
No. Anyway, we've got to go for a break. We're running out of time. We've got too many gorgeous things to bring you. I've got some new agate for you after the break, and I've got a new matrix box.
Ooh.
Look at these drops. All yours after this.
This year, Jewellery Maker will be live 9 AM to 1 PM on Christmas Day. Oh, come on, guys. You can't get out of working Christmas Day. Ed's excited. Oh, look at him. What a guy. No turkeys were harmed in the making of this video.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Tune into Jewellery Maker every day at 5 PM for our Miss It, Miss Out show, where we'll have 4 hours of jam-packed deals, including clearance offers, end of line, last in stock and low, low prices. The Miss It, Miss Out show, only on Jewellery Maker.
Here at the Genuine Gemstone Company, we are happy to announce that our studio store is now open. If you attend any of our courses, you can now browse through special items, get exclusive discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Become an exclusive customer at the studio store. For more information on available courses and dates, please contact our call centre. The new studio store. The experience just got better.
A very deep and sumptuous blood orange is the colour of this incredible strand. Now you get absolutely stacks on your strand. And isn't it wonderful to have a marquise? And isn't it perfect to have that marquise checkerboard faceted? So you get that wonderful richness from the very expensive looking colour. You get clarity. You've got this almost a glow of power coming from this strand. And I just love the way these look in Hairvine. They look incredible. They are great flowers, wonderful brooches those flowers will make. I think there's so much you can do with this. What kind of wire would you use? Because for me, I love the striking contrast of gold. But if I wanted to tone it down a little bit, I would use antique bronze. Silver if I wanted it to be bright and bold and a little bit more summery. I think the copper wire would look great as well, a perfect in-between medium for an all-season piece. Now you've got 40 carats of burnt blood orange, and these are all top drilled, which means they're easy droplets if you want to make this a pendant style earring. They're fabulous for waterfall cascades. They're great for bunching up together in a huge cluster. A Tudor rose design where it's just opening. JHG P87, you get a lot to the strand, and these are all uniform shape at 12 by 6, which means you can create something striking. I would certainly get a 0.4 wire for a bit of tiara twisting with this one. I definitely think earrings though, do you? I love the way they are on the strand. Some of them is up and down, and that sort of allows me to think about my design a little bit more. What about fringing with these as well? We saw a wonderful Wall of Fame entrant earlier on using a fringing technique with polymer clay that looked, I thought, very sort of African tribal. Well, you could do that sort of thing without scale mail. You could use genuine gemstones and overlap these almost in an owl's chest design where they overlap. I love that with a marquise. If you want to do something like that, I would recommend wire because you can sort of manipulate it, or beading threads. Now, I would mix this with lots of different mediums. I know you're already on the phone for this. It's a brand new strand. It's absolutely gorgeous. The colour is super powerful. You can put this next to bright blues. And I'm thinking indeed of those wonderful pearls we had earlier. If you wanted to make your London blue topaz go further, I think that's a wonderful combination. One of these with a surrounding of petals, the marquise petals. Get yourself dialing for these. They look great with green as well as it does in nature. 40 carats, 12 by 6 on the uniform. And just one tiny price. I give you absolutely stacks of these. Remember, they're top drilled. They're only $7.95. Think about all the work that goes into these. Think about the lavatory. Think about the shape, about that faceting, that checkerboard faceting. You have got that deep, rich, sumptuous colour. They're just gorgeous. Let us know what you're going to do with these burning embers of hotness. JHG P87, 40 carats in total, 0800 644 655 on the phone lines, or the w's.jewellerymaker.com if you're getting webby with us today. Extended money back guarantee. Yes, yes, yes. You use a debit card or your credit card, and we're not going to pay you any more than that 1 P&P. We're not going to charge you any more than that 1 P&P all day long, no matter how heavy your baskets get. JHG P87 again for you if you're shopping on YouTube with us today. Hello to each and every one of you. If you're in Mallorca, you'll be loving these hot, scorching terracotta tones. And we have got lots of you multi-buying on this one as well. We are live right now, only for another 45 minutes though, so baskets will need to be checked out if you don't want to miss out. And we're going to give you 45 minutes of non-stop fabulousness. Deals, price tags are crazy. We have got those earring findings. I know that you've been asking for those as well. Now, Kirsty, this is Kirsty's last morning show. She's going to be moving on to the mid-show after this. Are you on tomorrow? I'm mid-show tomorrow, you're not. Tomorrow, don't forget, I'm joined by Rachel Norris, and we are 1 o'clock until 5 o'clock. Now, I can't wait for that, especially as I know what she's got in store. Now I'm going to give you eye pins. We gave you head pins earlier. I'm going to give you eye pins now. We saw that wonderful bubble necklace, didn't we, in the Wall of Fame? And if you want to create that, but with eye pins, I love the look of eye pins actually in a bubble bracelet, and I never actually thought of it before somebody did one. And I thought, wow, I love that. Look, it might have been Linda actually. I'm going to show you this. These are our extra long eye pins. Now, eye pins we need for linking a gemstone to another gemstone. Eye pins we need if we're making earrings and we want to link from our shepherd's hook lots of other gemstones. We just need them. They are an essential for your jewellery making. Now, the head pin deal I gave you earlier, I'm going to repeat that with this one. Did they sell out, or have they almost sold out, the head pins? Really quick, they went really quickly, said Kirsty. Now, I'm going to show you the length of these. They are our longest eye pin, and they're absolutely essential. The loop on the end is what you need. Oh, I've dropped it. Butterfingers. Have a look. The loop on the end is what you need to do your linking. Now, there is a time and a place, of course, for an eye pin against a head pin. Head pin, I think, tends to finish a design, and your eye pin tends to be in the centre, in there in the mix with all the busyness going on, linking gemstones together. It makes a perfect rosary link as well. So you've got, and what I want to show you is these are extra long. So you've got really large gemstones, pendants, or if you want to make they are really long, aren't they? What is are these 40 mil? No, let me see. They're 50 mil. I've never seen a 50 mil. 50 millimeters. So if you do snip the end, do you know, I think you could make you could make 3 eye loops out of these, decent sized ones. Now these are solid sterling silver. You can put these in your polymer clay to make your bales. You can put these in your resin, in your jewel enamel. You can put these in your friendly plastic. You don't waste any sterling silver at all. MYG C81, another wonderful 3 for 2 offer. These are our extra long eye pins. These are essential. You don't just want them. You need them as a jewellery maker. You don't want to be running out of any of your findings. All of this for just £8.90. That's a better price than the head pins, you know. But they're longer. There's more silver. Kirsty, add it up, love. This is great. Kirsty, do you work from the Cleary calculator in your mind, or what? Oh, 106, 444, I've ruined your brain. Kirsty says, you've ruined my... I was trying to do this with Max. I said, he was saying, ask me maths questions, because he loves maths. And I was going, what's 54 times 6? And he went, blah, 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 because he said, I did the grid technique. And I went, I'm sure that is the answer. And he went, you don't even know the answer to that. He doesn't, I don't. These are £4.45 on our website per pack. You are buying 2 and getting 1 lot for free, which is wonderful at £8.90. Loads of you, absolutely hordes of you gorgeous jewellery makers are on the phone right now, and we love your company. A Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. Are you stacking up for New Year? Do you know what the worst thing would be? To have a couple of weeks off over Christmas and no eye pins and no head pins to jewellery make with a certain design you've seen. 30 pairs of earrings. 60 pairs of earrings. There's a lot. How much is that per head pin, Kirsty? Can you tell me that? Yeah, go on, tell me. Under pressure. You've got 60 head pins in total, and they are sterling silver. They're 15p each, just under that actually. Woohoo! For solid sterling silver. Please do go and try another deal like that. I think we're giving you the best value I've ever seen in my life. £8.90. Unbelievable value. Incredible that you're getting that extended money back guarantee as well. You can shop with your credit card or your debit card online or on the phones. Either way, you're going to get these before Christmas. If you're shopping with us before, right up until next Tuesday, then we're going to guarantee Christmas delivery, which is lovely. Which means I've got hope yet, because there's one certain Christmas present I just haven't got yet. There's a lot of places not guaranteeing it. I know, I'm panicking already as it is. There's a panic on, a huge panic. Now, Chloe's just Googled. What have you Googled, Chloe? Search engine. She could have Yahoo'd or asked Jeeves. Sterling silver eye pins. And for 10, £3.49. What, are they even as long as this? For 10, they're not as long. They're half the size. Good grief, we are giving good value then. Well, I know we are anyway, but we are the excellent value people, are we, Kirsty? We are, it's true, it's true. Now, I'm going to give you, I've got a little bit of, can we do box 14? Thank you. Now, hemp cord, wonderful. I'm going to give you hemp cord in 0.5. Both of these are 0.5, which means that you've got more scope. These are great with your pearl knotter, by the way. Now, 0.5 are great because they are skinnier, obviously, than the 1 mil, which means you are more likely to get them through the smaller, slighter gemstone holes. Now, these are perfect for kumihimo, perfect for just simple wish bracelets. They're perfect for just knotting on pieces for male jewellery. They're great for shambhala bracelets. If you're doing a marquee special, then you'll love these. Now, I'm going to give you a pack of 10 of the multicolours, and they're 10 metres in length on a 0.5 diameter. So knotting, macrame, kumihimo, mix it up and do some plaiting. There's loads you can do with wire.
French bobbin, you can crochet with it, you can do anything with it, you can knit with it. You
can do hair braids with it.
Anything, yeah.
It's just a really crafty thing to have in your cupboard, isn't it? You can also wrap up your parcels with it too. I'm going to give you that hemp cord. NVGC05 is your item code. 0800 644 655. You've got that extended money back guarantee. Get some cord in your life. There is so much you can do with it, and it does make your gemstones go so much further. Crocheting, French knitting, and kumihimo are just a few things, as well as, of course, the obvious macrame that you can do. Look at what, you see how it's more rustic looking with the hemp? There's not a sheen to it, so this can be great for masculine pieces as well. Are you ready for another great deal? 0800 644 655. Only £4.95 for both packs. You get the nudes, the neutrals, and you get the colourfuls. Now, this is a great one to multi-buy on. If you're thinking about doing jewellery making with the children over the Christmas period, this is a great one. £4.95. Hang on a minute, this is one of the lowest price deals I've ever seen here at JewelleryMaker. Make sure you're quick. Here's another example of what you can do. This is with the herringbone weave done by, I think, the wonderful Marky McSmith. NVG, don't forget, his DVD will be out really soon. Chloe, do we have a date on that? One for the chaps was out yesterday. How fab, who launched that? Of course it was Mark, yes. Oh, how wonderful. Oh, I'm so glad. Have we got any left? It's sold out. Oh, I'm well disappointed. £4.95. 0800 644 655 is the number to be calling. Now, let's give you another cheeky deal. We haven't got long left. Can we please do these earring findings? Thank you so. Thank you ever so. Thank you ever so, ever so, ever so. Now, have a look at these. I'm thinking, have you ever seen the little bell findings you can get? Tiny little bells. I'd love it if we did those, because I'd like those on these earrings. I think they'd be nice, jingly jangly. They're very hippie chic. Do we do bells? I'd like them. I think this would make a wonderful pendant drop with lots and lots of smoky quartz bicones, or well, anything bicony.
Yeah, just on some chain. You know, very simple but very, very effective.
Well, of course, traditionally they're earring findings, Sheila, but we break the rules, don't we?
Oh, well, nothing has to be anything really in jewellery making. It's what it looks like when you've finished it, really. You know,
it's a suggestion.
Yeah, it's just a, but I mean, most things you can, No, I think we've used, do you remember the other ones we used to have, the chandelier ones? Those are, I do love those.
It's whatever you make it, isn't it?
And just pop on a jump ring at the top of that loop and just pop it on some chain, and then you can just work on the earring finding. Be beautiful. You could even loop some chain and then have some drops in between the loops, so you loop the chain from the loops and then have some gemstones dangling in between the loop chain.
Oh yes, that would be stunning. And these are sterling silver, Sheila. It makes such a difference, doesn't it?
Oh gosh, yeah, absolutely.
We're talking about
I love
quality.
them. I love them. And then with a gemstone drop from the middle.
I think you've got yourself. From the middle loop, something dropping there,
Something dropping there, yeah.
What about one of those marquees we just saw? That'd be nice. Or a little tiny, you know how you did earlier, that nice little bubble in the earrings? That inside here would look really cute. Really cute indeed.
It's endless, really, isn't it? When you once your brain kicks into gear, it's endless, isn't it?
I absolutely think so. Now, hop on board for this one. 0800 444 655 is the number to be calling. WYDL19 is your item code. These are solid sterling silver. They're quality findings. How many loopholes have we got? Let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus the one in the centre, so 9 altogether. But if you want to make an 8-stranded necklace, you think there's 9 on the bottom? I'm not very good at counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8 on mine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, let me count the other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm telling you, this one hasn't got as many. Look. No, 2 of them have got 8. No, 2 of them have got 8 and 2 of them have got 9. That's what it is. There's a pair of 8s and a pair of 9s. Oh no, it's just my one. I tell you what, it's just my one. The rest of the 9s, it's yours. You've got 9. 9 loop. It says up there. It says 9 loop. We've just counted them and it says it there. Sometimes do you scream at me from your TV? Do you? Oh, yeah. What do you mean you knew me? You didn't say anything. Why would you do that to me? See what I've got to deal with? I can't believe it. Loads of you are already motivating. Do you know, we're going to give you such a wonderful price tag for these. So don't forget to multi-buy. I can't promise you're going to see these again. I just want to prove to you that I have got one 8 looper. So you don't think I'm mad. All the W's.JewelleryMaker.com. It was given to me on purpose because Hannah accidentally took it off when she snipped it. They're only $6.95. It's so good because look at all of the silver. So much silver. You've been waiting for these. These are brand spanking new today. What a lovely day to come shopping with us here at Jewellery Maker. No queues you have to wait in apart from the phone. You can sit in your armchair. Oh, love it. Lots of you there, loads of you there. These are 9 loop earring findings, but they don't have to be earring findings. They could be anything. Whatever you want it to be, baby. 0800 444 655 on the W's. I was just quoting Pretty Woman there. I was just quoting Pretty Woman. I haven't seen that film in years. Hope it's on over Christmas. What Christmas movies are you going to watch over the festive period? I bought that yesterday because of you, Chloe. She kept saying Miracle on 34th Street and I've never seen it.
Have you never seen it?
Never.
Oh, it's wonderful. I'm gonna watch it. You'll lose yourself.
Well, I won't. I don't cry. Don't even cry. It's surprise. It's sadder than Bambi. Do you know that's the only film I've ever cried at, actually, Bambi. When I was tiny, my mum went, "Are you all right?" And I went, "No, I'm not Bambi's mummies." I don't cry at films. I did not cry at Ghost either. Oh, they're like the Muppets again in there now. It only takes a few words to trigger them and they're off. We're all so excited for Christmas. I don't know, you're just... Who's watched Muppet Christmas Carol yet? I'd love that. What do you mean you hate the Muppets? Chloe, get out. Get out. She does not like them. It's because I don't like puppets, as you know. I'm absolutely frightened to death of them. But Muppets aren't scary. Now, let's give to you... Is it this huge thing here? This. Gosh, you get lots. Now, I'm glad that you've got your helping hands. What do you mean you wait till you see the price? You wait. She said it to me, you wait. All right, Kirsty, calm down. Now I love that. Do you know what? Hang on a minute. Do you know what? If you bought these, you're going to want your velvet cushion because you can put it inside if you want to display in white and you can cut it. Now, I'm going to show you what else you've got. You've got your tool mount. The tools don't come with it, just the mount. Now, how many of us have got, oh gosh, I can't even count the amount of bracelet and necklace boards I've got because you need them. They are essential. You're going to get your handy Andy. All right, Andy, love, you all right? Which looks like this. So if you're doing geometric beading or lots of beading projects, I mean, it's just essential. I'm also going to give you your box for your DVD. For your DVD collections. So many of you got so many DVDs. Isn't it lovely to box them properly? Don't have to use it for DVDs. I've got ribbon in mine, some ribbon. So you get all of this. This is a bit of a JM stocking filler bundle. EAG. Maybe you're helping Santa out with the stocking fillers. EAG C08 is your item code. 0800 644 655 is the number to be calling. You get all of this for just £8.95. How much is Handy Andy on his own? If you're knotting pearls by hand, Handy Andy is what you need. If you are doing really intricate macrame, Handy Andy is what you need. If you are weaving into...
Even just to put your bracelet on if you're doing a, you know, like a
charm bracelet?
A charm bracelet, yeah. Ideal, perfect.
Do you use your Handy Andy a lot?
do. I love him, yeah.
You've got the, I think is it 20 times magnification? It's 20 times magnification on Handy Andy's magnifier as well. Magnifier. I love using a magnifier. The kids like it as well,
It helps your eyesight too.
Oh, it's just so much easier. Just gives your eyes a rest, doesn't it?
Oh gosh, yeah.
Ruby's got a handheld one and looks for bugs. Ruby is Kirsty's daughter, in case you're wondering who Ruby is. Your JM stocking filler bundle at £8.95 is at an incredible deal indeed. There's a queue on the phone for this. It's great to stash up, isn't it? And if you are thinking about getting the granddaughter or your niece or your daughter involved in jewellery making, well, this is a wonderful one to have because you can have your set, she can have hers. Lady on the workshop bought it for her daughter-in-law. Isn't that nice to get her involved? Do a bit of daughter-in-law, mother-in-law bonding. That's a lovely thing to do, isn't it? £8.95. EAG C0. Kirsty, you're going to get this for your mother-in-law. Well done to everybody that's already got theirs. The Jewellery Maker necklace making tray. You've got your DVD box, your tool dock, your helping hands or your Handy Andy, and your A4 foam mat, which is uber squidgy and perfect if you are doing lots of beading because you don't want them all to go everywhere. They'll sit really nice. And it's so soft and velvety. All for just £8.95 or with that extended money back guarantee. Use your debit card or your credit card, but make sure you secure your deal if you're shopping online because if you don't check out your basket, we don't know that you want it. Now, let's give you the new matrix box. I'm just going to pop this over here with rose gold, £9.25, rose gold. Now, this is a new matrix box. I love this. Now you're going to get your, oh, look at those hearts. Isn't that lovely? Have we got a picture of these all out of the box? And this is our new, I love this display box. What a lovely, lovely gift these are going to make. I'm going to turn this around. I love that. Now you have got rose gold on solid sterling silver. Look to the bottom left. Aren't you in love with those 4 rose gold pendants? There's some brand new pieces in here that we have never seen before. Get them out, that's what I'm going to do. Hey up. Now, I'm going to get those hearts out. I think they're beautiful. I do love rose gold so much. So let me just reiterate. This is rose gold on sterling silver. You get 4 of the hearts. Sorry, I'm a bit... Oh, wait. You've got the puffy hearts. Oh, I love, oh, hang on. Look at the puffy hearts. They're they're so pretty. I put those in earrings. Aren't they pretty? This is brand spanking new with, oh, Kirsty, there's less than 50. You've got the shepherd hooks as well. Oh, you've got the extra safe shepherd hooks. These are perfect for people like me who lose everything. So you've got that extra security, and you've got the normal ones as well. I just want to show you, oh, I love this. I just want to show you, sorry, I know I whipped them away there, but I have to show you these. Look at the toggle clasp. Aren't they beautiful? The extra safe shepherd's hooks are great for necklace clasp, says Kirsty. Now look at the chain. How much have I got here? I said Kirsty, which is the fusion. Like Shinda. Look. Look at that star. Look at that star. I love that just as a bracelet. Oh, I do love this matrix. Is it going to be expensive though? Because it's sterling silver and rose gold, which are two very expensive elements. Now let's look at what we've got. You've also got the gold balls. If we can see, you've got those lovely rose gold balls. You've got such a lot. I'm reckoning this is going to be approaching £40 because it's very high end. Straight away you can make pieces in there. You've got the chain, put a clasp on it, you've got a bracelet, earring findings, hearts, you've got earrings. Straight away you have got jewellery to be made. I love it. Now this is very high end. If you're creating high end pieces, you need this. If you bought the ruby, oh my gosh, the London blue. I'm gonna, don't worry. Let me get that heart out again. Kirsty's saying, you're making my fingers itch. I want to make. Oh, Kirsty, calm down, love. Now look, you can't have it anyway because there's only 50 of these. It's going to sell out, I'm sure. I reckon it will. Look at that, together with the ruby. Now, look. Half the stock's gone already on the website. Ooh, yes. Now we're cooking with gas. I need you on the phone lines really, really super fast. Half the stock has gone already on the website. Make it fair to everybody on the phones, Kirsty. Yes, I'm ready yesterday. $29.95. You have got extreme value here. Now, when we're talking about bridal pieces, sorry, I took that away in Chloe. Sorry, darling. Now, when we're talking about bridal pieces, Sheila, rose gold is so expensive to buy elsewhere, and it's expensive looking. And you don't really see it in the shops very often either. Do you, rose gold? No, you don't. No, you don't need to stand, just in case you're hurting. You stay comfortable, don't worry. I'm sorry.
That's all right. I'm just finishing off my challenge.
You chill. 50 pence per piece, pretty much, which is, oh, do you know what? The heart and the star, I love that. Doesn't it look beautiful? £29.95 does look like these are going to head for a sellout. You've got jump rings in there as well. They are closed jump rings. Do you know how chunky are they? Beautiful. Aren't they?
I was so busy doing this, I haven't even looked up.
Did you see the heart I just showed?
I've just noticed them in the box there, look.
Aren't they beautiful? Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous?
Wow.
Just wonderful. You've got shepherd hooks in there as well, you know, and you've got the balls.
They're beautiful, aren't they? Very, very, very delicate, but finish off a lovely bracelet or especially if you're giving us a present. It's just that finishing touch, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, you've got 9 inches of chain there, so that's a good size bracelet with a nice 2 inches left for an extender cord, perhaps. Oh, I've committed the cardinal sin of putting this lid. Oh, every time I do it, every blooming time. Oh. I'm more talented than I realised. Oh, I lifted it. Everything's fine. £29.95. Be quick, my darling jewellery makers. I don't want anyone missing out. I do love the packaging too. Stay where you are if you're on the phones. It does look like that one's about to leave us and sell out. Cass, I've accidentally left the chain out of there. If you don't put it back in, I would love it. Now, let's go. Why does everyone call me by my surname in this building, can I ask? Because it is like being at school, Clary. No, it's like when people call me Jenny. Makes me go, No, Jennifer's not my name. It's when it's Jenny. I've had to tell everyone, just please only call me Jen, because when you call me Jenny, I'm in trouble. I'm in big trouble. I'm Ginevra. Never mind. Have a look. Have a look. Not Janetta. I don't even think that's a name. Ginevra. I have got a multi-strand of fluorite. Do I get the eye pins as well? Or did they sneak their way in there? No, every day you see me, I know. That's just like I didn't know your real name was Chloena. Kardashian. Now look at these. What I love about these is the higgledy-piggledy-ness. Do you know what Chloe just said? I've known my Nan my whole life, and it was only the other week I realised her real name wasn't Nan. What? And then it was Gladys. What? That's a classic, isn't it? It's almost as classic as Chloe. Listen to this. Kirsty's wonderful Nana bought her daughter an advent calendar. She said she'll love this because it's got pictures of kittens on the front. And Kirsty said, Nan, it's an advent calendar for cats. It's full of cat treats. And the prize on Christmas Day was a catnip mouse. This is why we love you, nannies. We love you because of that. You're wonderful creatures. Now, I'm going to give you some beautiful amethyst. Cat treats of all the things. I bet Ruby tucked in nicely, didn't she? Be grateful, Ruby. No, I would have eaten it as a child. I'd have eaten anything. Now, I'm going to give you these beautiful teardrops. I'm going to give you the rice beads of fluorite. Now, fluorite is such an important one, isn't it? And it's got that lovely ability to fluoresce. The colours are gorgeous in here. And you've got the goldens. You've got those aqua tones as well. There's so much beauty to this. And amethyst, we all adore. February's birth gemstone. Oh, isn't this lovely? I do love all these colours together. This is definitely a Mark Smith inspired bundle. It's called Picturesque Purple, and that's exactly what it is. I do love the shapes of those large amethysts. MYG C17 is your item code, 130 carats in the fluorite alone. You've got the drops. This is a definite bundle to have. Do you know what as well? Very spring, summer, but this could be totally seasonless. I think you could really stretch all of these gemstones out into any manner of the seasons. It's supposed to be £24.95 for you today. We're going to better it at £19.95. Great to have you on board. You've got huge amethysts in there for that price. Beautiful fluorite rice beads and stunning amethyst droplets too. Over under £20, and you're paying that 1p&p throughout the day, no matter how much you've got in your baskets. The code again for you is on your screen, MYGC17, unless you're shopping with us on YouTube or anywhere else that's not the website or the TV. $19.95. You can use your debit card or your credit card for this. Oh, and we are guaranteeing before Christmas delivery as long as you shop with us before Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday we stop, isn't it? But we'll let you know. We'll let you know. Right, now, we could change it. Now, we'll do a cheeky bundle before a recap, if that's all right with you, Kirstarino. Let's do. Oh, I love what's in box number 1. Is that possible or not? Because we do love a heart. Sacred hearts, let's call this. I love this very moschino, darlings. I wonder if this could be like a necklace. Obviously, it's kind of trying to bunch up because it's tubed. Does that work? Oh, isn't that lovely? I love that. Now, these are side-drilled hearts rather than through-drilled hearts. When you've got a side-drilled heart, do you like the way I'm doing that, like an air hostess? It makes it easier to attach a head pin, either way, an eye pin. I loop there, one single one in the, there's your pendant. How much do we pay for heart pendants? I'm talking to you about a strand of hearts, and in fact a collection of sentiment. When you're shopping, I've got side-drilled mookaite as well. When you're shopping When you're shopping for a piece of jewellery, or in fact you're trying to create a piece of jewellery for that someone special, you want them to know that you love them with all your heart. Well, of course, what else are you going to use but a heart? Then I've got flat top hearts as well here. So you can see they're not domed, they've got that wonderful, definite flat edge. I'm also going to give to you rutile quartz. Now these are through drilled, the other two are side drilled. And I'm also going to give you jasper hearts as well. I love the tones, and actually those jasper hearts work wonderfully well together with the mookaite. And look at the mookaite, you've got vanilla pods by the looks in the creamy ones. Aren't they yummy looking? You have got an absolute collection of sentiment here. And when we're shopping, when we're creating gifts, when we're shopping for gifts, it's all about the heart. NPG C72, the Love Collection. It's supposed to be £39.75. That's how much it would be if you were buying these individually. Kirsty is not going to leave you with that price tag today. The last day show price tag Kirsty gives to us. Kirsty. Let's not miss out that all important T. MPG C72. Kirsty, my producer, is going to give you the price tag of not £39.75 today. In fact, we are going to get 5 strands of sentiment. You're going to get in trouble, are you? For £22.95, 2 strands of through drilled hearts, of side drilled hearts. The rest through drilled. NPG C70, you're making a great saving today. £22.95. You're stacking up on the phone lines for this one. Don't forget to check out baskets if you have been shopping with us online today. And don't forget your 1p&p stretches right from this morning all the way up until midnight tonight. So if you're tuning in for the fabulous Ed on Freeview Channel 50 tonight, or Sky 655 or Virgin, we're not on Freeview this evening at 5 o'clock. Oh, we're not. We're not. We are on 6 at 5.5. So is Freeview just in the morning now? £22.95. Oh, I'm exclusively yours on Freeview. Or you're exclusively mine. £22.95. Well done to all that have grabbed that deal. Now, let's do a rewind. Do you like the way I did that? No? All right, now, let's rewind. Can we rewind the 3 new strands? Can we start with a Rubelicious? This is sumptuous, it's gorgeous, and it's very, 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 very low in stock. This Rubelicious strand was launched earlier on today during the live show for you. A very small amount remains, a trickle indeed remains of the stock. 20 carats of genuine precious ruby at just £24.95. The graduated rondelles are yours between 2x1 and 3x2 on the graduation on an 18cm precious gemstone strand. And you've got the tones in there of pink sapphire. I'm going to rewind on your London blue topaz. Oh, I couldn't wait. If you don't get one of these, you're going to be very upset. Okay. Look at that colour. Look at that gorgeous, beautiful, deep blue colour, London blue topaz at just £47.95 on your rewind. Now stay with us because at 1 o'clock, Lucy needs your company. She needs you to send get well vibes. She's on death's door, although you do look good for an ill person. The power of makeup.
So much makeup on.
Oh, you sound all ill.
Thank you.
Oh, you at least sound authentic, which is always a good thing. She sounds authentically ill. 47, she's not an actress. Stop it, Chloe, will you stop? Go and get her a lemsip, you meanie. Other drinks are available, such as a Beecham's or a Nora Fenny drink. Look at her, she looks good. I wish I looked like that when I was ill. Now, can I just say that Sheila and Lucy wear illness quite well. However, I look like Yoda when I'm ill, actual Yoda.
Yeah, but we don't look like this before makeup, do we, Luce? No.
I look like Yoda just on a normal day without makeup, actually. I do, you can confirm that.
I ill so often, we got it down pat.
You're ill so often, you've got it down. That London blue topaz is incredible. Lucy didn't know we had it. Don't show her. Don't show the queen of the Jewellery Maker divas. $47.95. Absolutely beautiful. Let's do t'other new strand. She says she's not the queen. She doesn't wear the crown. All right, you can be Duchess. All right, Duchess. You're not a, you know, Chloe is a pure Kardashian through and through. Look at this. Sheila's a Kardashian. Sheila and Lindy are the Kardashians of Jewellery Maker.
I like that word. Sounds quite sort of...
Well, you're expensive queen divas. That's what you are.
We're old.
No, you're not.
We're regal.
Don't you dare. Listen, if I look like you tomorrow, I'm happy.
We're regal.
Now, at $7.95, we've got those beautiful, sumptuous colours, a blood orange. Shall we rewind on the gorgeous Shinda's challenge? Let's do that. Lapis lazuli, ooh, hang on a minute. If you don't mind, I'm just going to put the lapis with that beautiful... I'm running out of time. We run out of time. And I'm going to give to you a real Egyptian collection. I'm obsessed with Egyptian collections. And Chloe's been saying, we're counting how many times you reference Egyptian. It's because we're studying Tutankhamun, my son and I. $17.95 for a trio of Egyptian promise. YMG C48 is your item code. 0800 644 655 on the phone lines, or the w's.jewellerymaker.com. Again, extended money guarantee stretches to everything that I'm giving you today, all the way until the 31st of January next year. We are guaranteeing Christmas delivery today. Let's shimmy on over to Shinda. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get my skates on.
Oh, I got Ollie's little girl's name as well.
Whose little girl?
Ollie's.
Oh, yes, that's Sheila.
I like that. I'm going to change my name to Sheila.
Change it, change it.
Probably
You've had it
called...
for a long time. Get rid of it and change it. Why not?
I think that's so lovely.
It's beautiful. It's an Irish name, you know.
Is it?
It's, yeah, Sheila Neve, yeah. His wife has Irish blood.
Oh.
It's lovely. Absolutely beautiful little dot she is.
Oh, I bet she is. Bless her little heart.
Oh, you use the charms. I love that.
I've got one left, a rocking horse.
Oh, good. I'm glad you had that one left. It means I can take it home.
Well, you can if you can find it in the box.
Isn't that fan-bloomin-tastic? Now, we gave Sheila, or Sheila, we're now calling her Sheila.
I like that.
You're stealing Oliver's baby's name.
No,
Why
I
not?
wouldn't do that.
Why
no,
not?
I'll keep my own.
And you used the little beads that you had from one of your kits.
Yes, I did, yeah. And I just showed
Oh,
the different sort of
love
metals that you can,
this.
you know, the different, the coppers, the golds,
Isn't that
anything
beautiful?
goes with lapis, doesn't it?
It does. That is so... It's real
Quite
Eastern
Egyptian,
promise.
isn't it? Yeah. Same, just threading with the coils in between, but yeah, it just shows off the gemstones, doesn't it?
Beautiful earrings as well with the drops, and well, in both senses. And I love what you've done with the wire wrapping on the bracelet as well. Everything you've done is incredibly beautiful.
Oh, thank you, Jenny.
Now, when are you going to come back and give us a? I know I won't try and tire you out on the first day back, but what about workshops?
I've got January, February, and March.
January, February, March. Is it bridal?
Bridal, doing sort of beginners to intermediate and then intermediate. So it's, you know, whatever, just to move on from the very beginning. But I always put some intermediate with the beginning anyway. So.
Fantastic. So I can really develop my skills as a beader.
You can indeed. You will go away with
I can feel your presence. Why do you look at... Don't breathe near me, I don't want illness.
She doesn't look ill, does she?
No, I don't want illness.
Till she talks.
That's my Darth Vader impression.
No,
you sound it. You can tell by your eyes.
Point your face that way.
I know, I've got conjunctivitis.
Conjunctivitis?
Yeah, so I've got hardly any makeup on. It's lovely.
You look well.
I've just been told I look so hot right now. I probably am. I'm going hot and cold with a hot flush, and I'm not yet. Anyway, hi. Don't worry. I've got antibacterial hand gel. Amazing things in today's show.
Yeah.
I want to cuddle you, but at the same time not.
I don't know. I know.
Barrier.
It's like you've got the plague because we're thinking about Christmas.
Friends like Jenny Cleary. Thank you.
Oh, bless you, little darling heart.
Anyway, stay tuned. Please join me because I need all the love in the world. That'd be nice. We've got an amazing show. This mid-show will be amazing.
Who's designing?
Whose show is this? It's Teresa. Anyway.
We might as well give in.
We've got Teresa on. What she can do with enamel and
Bye.
You're not finished yet.
No,
Drop their wages by 2 minutes. Don't go anywhere. It's an amazing show. We've got 7 items under £7 in our first section. We've got things going under £4 in today's show. We're going to hit you with loads of bargains. Bye. Bye.
The JewelleryMaker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their JewelleryMaker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@